team. We're going to stand together and fight this disease.
I come this way before, travel with open door. Circumstances navigated the path, and like happened all so fast. No, they got lonely sometimes. You see, I know we couldn't make it. Even when I'm off beat, I still land on my feet, and nothing can shake me, cause I know life took a hold on. I never. This is where I am destined to be. I'm not ready to give up. I believe in the miracle of life. Life's a break with no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Games we play can't take it personal, cause the devil is a liar. Telling you the truth, hey. It's all in what you do, hey. Some things you gotta do, hey. Despite the millions, take a second, see the blessing in it. From much expected, much is given. One to make the living, now I'm giving back to children. Never let the power come first before your happiness, yes. You can be the best if you go the distance. Mix a little sweat with your persistence. You know that the best things are never instant. Just shine, let them see it brilliant. Get up, open up your eyes now. It's the moment of truth. No backing down. We're bringing it through like oh, for the children, it's a given. You gotta give it, be a blessing.
Yeah. This my personal statement. Run the game like I'm aces. Learn to develop patience, determined to be the greatest. Yeah, bobbing and weaving, they changing up like the seasons. Indigenous to the grind, so I do it for all my people. Jabbing the competition, back up against the ropes. You fighting for recognition. I'm fighting just to promote equality where we lack it. While cancer slowing our road, I'm confident we'll make it. We focus on common goals. Yeah.
Give back, give love, giving something away. Never give up, stand tall to fight another day. 2 toes, 2 feet, I stand on the ground. I'm going wrestle and fight this final round. Life's a break with no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Games they play can't take it personal, cause the devil is a lie. Hey. It's all in what you do, hey. Some things you gotta do.
Hey. What's up, Demetrius? G Brown, JP. We gonna call him JQ. Birdman, KJ, Calvin Johnson, man. Why you retired? You retired far too soon, Calvin Johnson. You have 4 years left in you, at least. What's up, West Virginia? Birdman, Stu baby. What up? Hey, they used to say that when Chick Hearn, Chicken Stew, man. Frank Robinson, what it do? Fred Robinson, excuse me for namesakes. Fred, you know, plant down 5 rounds on the cards right now. And we up 5. Thank you for the donation, man. Thank you. Kevin Brower. What up, Greenmount, man. Club 57. What it do? T Bonafide. Las Vegas Leon, man. What's up, man? Dropping those videos, man. Go subscribe. Bernard, man. We got B Square in the building. What's up, S Jones? Where's S Dot at? I ain't see S Dot in here yet. I like saying that name. S Dot. He'll be in here shortly. Show me the money. The PBC not letting Canelo out the ring without 2 fights. Plant by KO. Ooh, plant by KO. Ooh, those are fighting words. And we're going to come back fighting in a minute. But, you know, it's trailer time. What time is it? Trailer time.
It's what?
I said Malcolm alleged that some of Elijah's women were underage secretaries. And can you expound on that?
Yeah, I guess they were, because they were there. I seen them myself. It's all true. Soundtrack?
Good evening, messenger. You convinced us that you were the last messenger.
How many? How many?
How many other bastard children do you have?
Man, 15 of them. Man, imagine. Man, welcome to the show, man. I appreciate you guys coming in and coming in. I was about to say, what's up, Caesar? You know what I mean? And then oh man. But anyways, man, I appreciate you guys, man. Jean Lejeune. No, man, I'm so far from honorable, man. I've been to jail. Well, so has Elijah Muhammad. So I have the chance of being, I too can be honorable. Anyways, man. Oh man, I appreciate you, man. That's a lot of babies, isn't it? Anyways, man, welcome to the show, man. I truly appreciate you guys coming in here, man. We got a hot show, man, because this is our last show before the fight, man. This is our Friday, man. And yeah, man, what a time, man. What a time. Can Caleb Plant pull it off, man? I don't think so, man. I don't think so. I don't, man. I think it's just too much. Am I rooting for him? Yeah, like I'm be watching the fight, rooting for him, obviously, but it's just too much money involved. PBC needs the money bad. They need this money bad. They paying this man a $40 million guarantee. They got Benavidez, Charlo, and Spence. They got 3 possible matchups they can make. The Zone don't really have one, so he's more likely to stay on Showtime. Not unless, I don't think he wants to fight Andrade. Or Andrade, excuse me. But it's man, he's up against it, dog. I really think Caleb Plant is up against it like we've never seen before, or excuse me, like we've seen before. And man, I've been thinking about this fight off and on today, and Caleb Plant got to be great. Caleb Plant, and I believe the win has to be decisive. I don't think it can be, well, did Caleb Plant win that round? I don't think we can have that type of party. I think Caleb Plant really got to back Canelo up and be really, really dominant, man. He has to dominate 9 rounds to win this fight. Or, excuse me, he has to have 9 decisive rounds to win this fight. And I think if he has 9 decisive rounds, I think we good. I think we're really, really good if we have 9 decisive rounds. Can he do it? You know? Man. Sheesh. Yeah, man. It's and another thing too. Shout out to Eddie Hearn, boy. Eddie Hearn be milking the game, and I appreciate it, man. I'm not mad at him for it. Now I know why the Devin Haney fight was signed so late, you know, because he wanted to come to the Canelo fight. And he has Teofimo Lopez media today. Tomorrow he's gonna have Devin Haney, probably tomorrow. I don't know if he is or not, but I'm assuming so. And but he planned it. He worked it into his schedule. You know, he knows he already got 5,000 to 7,000 tickets already sold just based off of the names and the competitiveness of the fight. And I think he's content with that, you know. But there was a video that I saw that was pretty compelling, man. Teofimo said he walked away with $600,000 versus Lomachenko. And Eddie Hearn said something that was so important. In his own way. Oh, man, in his own way. Eddie Hearn is slick, man. Eddie Hearn is real slick. In one conversation, he said, Teofimo, Devin Haney, y'all the boss. But I'm putting up the money. He basically said, go watch his interview, dog. Eddie Hearn is real good at what he does, man. He's real clever. He had Teofimo Lopez feeling good about himself. No, but he like, nah, I'm in charge. Yeah, you're the boss. Yeah, you're the boss. Yeah. But I'm putting up the money. He let the world know I'm putting up the money. He basically told he basically man, I think he threw the Haney's under the bus if you on the business side of things, you know, but if you just care about fights, then it's not gonna mean nothing to you. But he basically said, uh, hey, little Tiafimo, yeah, it sounds good what you're saying. Yeah, you're the boss, you're the fighter, but it means nothing without the money. And and if you ain't got the money, little Tiafimo, little Devin, then you ain't shit. He said he basically patted Teofimo Lopez on the head and was like, "Nah, you just stay a fighter, and I'll take care of the business." And Teofimo Lopez had no idea. He just happy go lucky. Go watch that interview, man. I don't know what channel was on. Oh man, I yeah it was like an 8-minute video. You know what I mean? Whoever puts up the money is the boss, man. Whoever puts up the bankroll. That's it. These fighters can go around and say they got their own promotional companies. I ain't seen them put up no money for no fights. And Eddie Hearn made it very, very clear. He made it clear that Devin Haney ain't putting up money. He made it clear that Teofimo Lopez ain't putting up money. Man, I'll be damned if I had a man over my head. Man, listen, I don't know. I'm just different like that. I just don't. I just don't like people. I don't like people. I wouldn't put myself in position like that so people could say that about me. You understand what I'm saying? Like I don't owe anybody. There's nobody in the world that I owe $1 to besides these banks. You know, and if you owe somebody money, pay them back this weekend or start paying them back, because it's I don't think you can be a complete man knowing you owe money in these streets, man. You know what I mean? Like there's something about your character that's not right. You know what I mean? So pay your debts back, man. $100, $20, 20,000. Work towards paying your debts back, man, because it's it's the honorable thing to do, but you're always going to feel there's going to be something insecure about you. You know what I mean? And that's just what I believe. I could be wrong, but you know, and how often am I wrong? Oh, and I'll play the clip in about 10 minutes. Sean Porter said, oh man, I know some of y'all gonna disagree with it, and it's okay. That's what this platform is for. Y'all come in here and disagree with me. But Sean Porter said something I thought that was real weird. And matter of fact, I'm gonna just play it right now and then replay it later. That's what I'll do. I'll share it right now, and then I'll open up the phone lines and we can rock and roll. All right. I appreciate you guys coming in here tonight. Thank you.
Jerron he's got it all. He reminds me of if anybody right now who's at the top of all of those guys, he reminds me the most of Terrence Crawford. I think he's got those fast twitch fibers moving. His instincts in the ring are phenomenal. Speed, closeout ability. The dude he finishes. He's the dude. I really do think so. I'm not looking to get in the ring with him. That's a young dude, man, and I'm not saying I'm Manny Pacquiao and I'm old and I don't want. I'm just saying like that's a young lion, and I'd rather the young lion get up against another champ first, and then have to call me out, and then me be like, yeah, I'm not gonna. You call me out, I'm not gonna turn you down now. You know what I mean? So, Jerron he's got it all. He reminds me of
Jerron Ennis has it all. You know what I mean? Is that a duck? I think when a fighter says he doesn't want to fight another fighter, that's a duck, right? It's a gladiator sport. Line him up, I knock him down. You know, and the fact that he compared him to Terrence Crawford makes me believe that and shout out to Blue Blood, that's courtesy of Blue Blood. Go to his channel for that interview. He don't believe he could beat Terrence Crawford. He's gonna have to. He's gonna have to have a moment in the fight that makes him believe. He compared Jerron Ennis to Roy Jones Jr. and Terrence Crawford. The man don't believe he can win. I just believe it. I could be wrong. I could be right, but how he's talking, and if he's being honest, you know, um, and could be a waste of time. But I appreciate. I'm about to win $150. Who did I bet 50? Oh, Kevin KB and Birdman, $150. I need that. I need that. I need that. I need that. Let me open up the phone lines. And yeah, I can't either. I don't even know what you're saying, but I can't believe racist T.O. ain't doing that. Can't believe T.O. out there saying Devin is broke, and compared to everyone else, he gets the most money out of all the 135 and 40 pounders. Crazy. Yeah, he got paid $600,000. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what Devin gets paid, but I'm assuming it's substantially more. But all that shit is about to dry up. All that shit is about to dry up, man. Eddie Hearn sees a lot of weakness in PBC. He sees a lot of weakness there. And Eddie Hearn is about to make a push. He's about to make a push. And you guys heard it here first. It's just common business practice, having common sense. I'm about to lose that. You know who else is losing money, dog? This show is hot, dog. It is so many topics on this show, man. Where my boy formerly known as Super Coon at? Look at this quote, Dana Jones. Excuse me, Dana Jones. I'm the rapper Dana Jones was. Anyways, Tony Harrison says, can't find a fight to save my life. Rewind selector. Can't find a fight to save my life. Can't find a fight to save my life. Luis was talking all that shit. What's up? Want me to say it again? I can't find a fight to save my life. That means he basically saying, man, I didn't waited for PBC to give me a fight, so I guess I got to go to TMT. I told y'all, man, y'all motherfuckers, y'all better wake up. Y'all better wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. I like Harrison too. I would like to see him fight. I like him against all those guys. Jared Hurd, Lubin, Castano, J-Rock. I think all those fighters need to fight. You know, Castano's. I don't think they're gonna do the rematch. I think Jamel Charlo is gonna fight a mandatory. They realized that they bit off more than they can chew, and they got lucky with that decision. So with that draw, so they ain't going nowhere, Birdman. Justice for our black fighters. Enough is enough. Nah, the black fighters don't want justice, man. Did any black fighter throw the WBC belt in the trash? Birdman? They don't want justice. They want to be a part of the system. They want a pat on the back. You saw what Eddie Hearn did to Teofimo Lopez today. He didn't even know. He didn't even know. Go watch that. I wish we could watch it, but it's not Blue Blood. See, this is why we need media at these fights, man, because we could literally play that clip and break it all the way down. But Blue Blood ain't there. I ain't seen. I think Champside is there, but he wasn't in that scrum, so I can't use his footage. But go watch that. I don't know where I saw that, but it was very compelling. It's the one with Teofimo Sr. and Eddie Hearn. It's about 8 minutes long. And man, he patted him on the back in front of his dad, dog. Like, man, don't let another man do that to you and your kid, man. You know what I mean? Please don't do it. Don't. No black man, no Latino man, no Asian man. But the Lopez's didn't even know. They just happy go lucky. Oh man, Eddie Hearn out here playing the game. You know what he gonna do though? Here's the play though. They want Teofimo Lopez to exercise his mandatories so they can go to purse bid. And let Eddie Hearn bid on the fight. Oh man, you understand what I'm saying? I think that may be the case. Oh, Kyle not gonna be in tonight. He on the road. Okay, drive safe, man. Drive safe. Drive safe, Kyle. Oh man, it's um what else? What else? Yeah, I think Eddie Hearn is he gonna be in charge in a little bit, man. Because he got the money to play with, man. And you know, people think like people think that you know, that's what success looks like. You know what I mean? What's up, Taiwan? How you feel, man? People think and he's winning. He don't even care about ticket sales in America. Not for this fight. He just want to hang out with Canelo. He said, "Oh, I was in." He said, "I was in there in the room playing poker with Canelo." Man, this is a Canelo weekend for him. He ain't tripping on these fighters, man. He like, I ain't making no money on this. Oh, he can do interviews. Okay, that'll be dope. Good luck, Kyle. Have fun. Don't mention the barbershop, not unless you absolutely need to. Know who you talking to. Don't mention them around Tiafimo. Say the boxing section. Oh man, too funny. Too funny. Too funny. But I'm opening up these phone lines, man. I know y'all waiting to call in. But go ahead and beam in if you guys like. Please beam in, man. We had a hell of a beam in show last night, didn't we? Deacon 305. What was he talking about? I don't know. Deacon, man, I appreciate you putting Kyle and I to sleep, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you very, 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 very much. Appreciate you, Deacon, man. Come back in here, man. We need you. What's up, Hellcat? Yeah, Canelo. I'm rooting for Caleb, man. I'm gonna be shadow boxing, rooting for Caleb, all that good stuff. I'm gonna be rooting, shadow boxing, slipping, catching, all that shit. You know what I mean? But can he do it? Deacon Draco. Facts. That definitely was. Shout out to Miss T. What's up?
What's good, Fred? I was calling. I'm thinking the phone lines is open.
It wasn't over yet. My apologies.
No worries. Aren't you tired of being right, Fred?
I know I'm right, man. I'm well.
Ain't you tired, Miss Millie? Remember she said that in the movie Help. Ain't you tired, Miss Millie? That is interesting, that clip you just played, because I feel like at this point it's a foregone conclusion. Terrence is going to win. He don't even believe it.
He don't even believe he can win. It's funny how you have these Freudian slips, man. It's like your mind is so powerful. You don't even know you're saying things and you're really saying it, you know? He has no idea what he said, how people are going to interpret that clip. But basically, sorry. Go ahead. No, go ahead, Miss T.
Nah, I bet you he don't. That's a good way to describe it. Freudian slip. He sure did slip big time. And he's not old. I don't know how old Sean is. Do you know?
He's probably 33, maybe.
That's not too old.
No, he has a good age. He's at a great age to fight anybody.
Yeah, for him to say that about Boots. Mm-hmm. But that's what I have been saying all along. Boots and Crawford in the welterweight division, it don't make them the best in the world. But what I'm saying is they are a more complete fighter. You see them go in the two bag and pull out all kinds of things. You know, Boots is just younger. And Boots said, if y'all wait too long. So, you know, that's how I see. He said, just like Terrence, that's what you're going to get, Sean. You're going to run into some. I don't even know what round to call. Are you calling the round with them two?
Say it again.
Are you going to call a round with them two? With Crawford and Porter?
Am I going to call around? What do you mean call around?
Yeah. What round you think?
Oh, what round? What round? He gonna beat Sean up. I'm convinced he's gonna beat Sean up now. Sean is not walking in that ring confident at all. He gonna beat Sean up. Yeah, for sure. He gonna beat him up. No doubt about it. Whew. 10. I would say 10. Sean is in shape. He's durable. 10, round 10. If it's a knockout or a stoppage, round 10.
You think Larry Wade worked with Sean this time for his camp?
Yeah, he is, because they all in Vegas. So, but it's hard to do that when you got, well, Rolly's gone now, so you don't have Rolly, but he had a whole bunch of fighters. He had 3 fighters fighting in 30 days. He got would have had Rolly, Sean Porter, and Caleb Plant. Shit.
Have you changed your mind on the Isaac Cruz? You know, my baby.
Hell no. Hell no. How much they gonna charge us? $69?
I don't know. It might be a cheap price. I'm saying, you know.
Sean 34. Sean 34.
It might be 80 because it's Tank.
Man.
You know I gotta watch it. Y'all know I've been repping Isaac Cruz long before y'all even knew who he was.
We still don't know who he is. We have no idea who he is. I don't know his last opponent. I don't know his manager. I don't know none of that. I ain't lying. What's up?
You having YouTube?
Nah, I ain't gonna YouTube him. For what?
He's actually a good fighter, friend.
He may be, but he ain't worth $69. Man, and he gonna speak, and he gonna be in Spanish. Like, for $69, I need like my appetizer, I need my main course, and I need my dessert. You know what I mean? He ain't speaking no English. At least Canelo speaking English.
I feel you. I ain't mad at nobody who be like, man, this fight is whack. But I watched this dude, Isaac Cruz, and I just say, man, he's a good opponent. I think he's a good opponent. Who I'm picking Tank. I will always go with the home team. But I'm not mad. I don't dislike Isaac Cruz. Man, that's all I like to say.
He gonna punch him in the mouth.
Tank
gonna punch him in the mouth, and it's all gonna be done with.
Okay, we gonna see. I got Tank though. I think Tank is a better boxer, and we know Tank got power. But Isaac Cruz is relentless, and he don't care what you hit him with. So
okay,
that's the equalizer to me.
Who the fuck is Isaac Cruz? and in the words of my boy Conor McGregor.
Listen, it's gonna be interesting. I gotta buy that because, like I said, I've been repping that dude. I just like what I see in him, so I will be buying that fight. I will be buying the Caleb Plant fight.
Right.
I watched after you was talking about his demeanor the other day on the show, and I was watching him, and that dude, he is so focused. He's just
Caleb,
like,
right?
What y'all talking about? It's Saturday. Let's get here.
Right.
He got that look. And of course, I would get the Porter and Crawford fight.
Yeah.
So November, good month.
Yeah. December. November's a good month because then you got the sneaky good fight. You got what's that guy? Stevie
David
Fulton.
Benavidez?
No, Stevie Fulton.
Oh yeah, at the end of the month.
Yeah.
To round out the month. Yep. Oh yeah. That's back to back good fights right there.
I'm gonna call David this weekend. See how he's doing. I like David. David's cool.
I do.
Yeah, David's cool. Yeah, I like David Benavidez.
Okay.
Oh, Francisco Vargas was his last opponent. I don't know what happened in that fight. I didn't watch that fight because I was in Leimert Park for Juneteenth, so I wasn't home. So I totally missed that card. But oh well, I'm pretty sure he won if he got the fight.
Your guest described David Benavidez perfectly.
What he said?
When he was saying, after Douglas, I guess he was saying, when you in the ring, you feel like it's his world. You in his world,
right?
And it's down here. I swear I was like, wow, that's a good description. And that was yes. My mom was over there like, I was about to go to sleep, but I couldn't turn the TV off.
He was a real great guest, man.
Yes, he was very interesting. I got a guest, a TMT fighter friend that's coming on
Who?
My show Monday.
Who?
I'm gonna his name is Mike Livingston.
Mike Livingston. I never heard of him. He's a young fighter.
Yeah, he's late in the tooth, but he's up and coming. He's young as far as the boxing.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. I'll be listening.
I'm gonna want to send him over to you eventually.
I don't think TMT fighters can do interviews over here.
No, he can. He will.
Okay. All right.
I got 2 of them actually.
Okay.
Both of them TMT fighters.
That's what's up.
And their trainer Kende, and they said go for it. So
okay,
I'm gonna go for it. But I know you guys have a bigger platform, so I'm gonna do one, and then I'm gonna send them over.
Oh, thank you. I'll be listening Monday.
Okay. All right. I appreciate it. What's up, chat? And let me get off your lines, Fred.
Oh, thank you so much.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Right, thank you, Miss T.
Canelo, bro. You already know what time it is. What's going on, Fred?
What time is it?
Canelo time, boy. It's Canelo time, man. And I don't put your head down, bro. Come on, bro.
All right,
you know what's gonna happen to Caleb Plant, man. We all know what's gonna happen to Caleb Plant, bro. He gonna fold just like a blue steel chair, bro, on WWE SmackDown, bro. That's how it's gonna fold, man. He's gonna. It's over for him, bro. It's Canelo's time, bro. He's the biggest star in the sport. And what time you guys gonna put some respect on Canelo's name, man? What time it's gonna be?
No, it's not.
No, because bro, you guys make excuse that he doesn't fight black fighters, but nobody cares when Tank Davis doesn't fight black fighters, man.
Well, no one's putting a lot of respect on Tank Davis' name right now.
Come on, man, stop it, bro.
No, who is?
Come on, man. You know these guys making excuses. People gonna buy the fucking fight. Her people said they gonna buy the fucking fight, man. Come on, man. You already know, man. Tank Davis gonna kill this dude, man.
Yeah, he gonna hurt him pretty bad.
He gonna kill this dude, bro. They charging like $70 for this bullshit. It's gonna be on a Sunday, right?
Yeah. I'm watching Sunday Night Football.
So you tell me they're gonna be competing with Sunday Night Football, right?
I'm not watching it. I'll be honest.
Like, bro, who's gonna watch this shit, bro? Like, I don't understand what's wrong with these guys, man. I don't get it, bro. All I gotta say, bro, is Canelo's gonna win, and then we might fight Benavidez, or we might fight Charlo because they said that he needs a black fighter on his resume. What's gonna be his excuse after that, bro? When he beats Charlo, when he puts that black fighter on his resume, what's gonna be his excuse after that?
I mean, he's always gonna be known as a drug cheat.
Well, ain't David Benavidez a drug cheat, right? You guys love David Benavidez.
I think it was cocaine.
Oh, come on, Fred. Come on, bro. Don't do it like that. It's still called drugs, bro. It's still drugs, man.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like that's not a performance.
No, I understand, but bro, it's still drugs, bro. We can't make the excuses. Yeah, but Canelo was young also, bro. Fred, I'm out of here. I'm fucking with you, bro. I'm out of here, man.
All right, appreciate you, dog. Thank you, man. Peace, thank you. All right, all the time. All right, what's up, Di? What's up, man? Hurry up, man. You got to go back to work, man. What you got?
That's how you feel, Fred. I'm
looking at you got to come back, go right back. What's up?
What are we talking about tonight? I didn't get to check the heading.
Oh, do Plant need a KO to beat him? And I'm not sure if you saw you haven't saw the clip what Sean Porter said.
What Sean Porter said?
Basically, I don't want to fight Jerron Ennis, and he's so good, he's great, and he kind of reminds him of Terrence Crawford.
Wow, Sean Porter said that.
Yeah, so that means he don't believe he could beat, in my opinion, Terrence Crawford.
In my opinion, that's saying he said he laying down before he even fight.
Yeah, laying down. Yep.
Wow, that's bad. That's bad. That is so bad. What's up with these Canelo people, man? Like he's always gonna be labeled as a cheat. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Like I don't understand how people back that stuff. Like, and we already know he stays away from slick boxers. You know what I'm saying? It's not just about black or white. You know what I'm saying? Just slick boxers. He just never got better. They just did better matchmaking and make him look like he's done better. You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand these Canelo fans like that, but it's all set up for him to do whatever he wants. You know what I'm saying? Especially with that Valdez or whatever, whoever popped dirty, that showed his power right there. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy, man. But As much as I want to bet my money on Plant, it's just like you said, man. Like he's coming into the fight 2 rounds down.
Damn.
And them 50-50s, even if Canelo misses on combinations and the crowd is still gonna go and that might sway the judges. So that's why I said like
Right.
it's a bad situation.
Mm.
So I would think, yeah, he need to knock him out.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Or have some decisive round, you know. And
He
even
can't have no 50-50 rounds.
no 50-50 round. None.
None. And that's sad that he can't have not like at least like to take a round off, you know what I'm saying, for a breather or something. He can't even take a round off. And he already know Canelo's gonna be coming because it's set in his mind he want to knock him out. So he's gonna have to. Man, this is crazy, man. Because I want to bet on Plant so bad.
I mean, he's worth the bet, $50, you know.
Yeah, I'm talking about he's worth the bet, but I'm not trying to lose $50. Period.
Yeah, fact. Stream
and
the fight, and bet $25.
Are we good on the fight? You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah. You know what I mean? Actually, eat beans and rice. Eat beans and rice Saturday night. Bet $25. You know, it'll probably be 4-1. That'll get you a Hondo. That'll get you a blue blood Hondo. The blue blood Hondo special.
Hondo.
So you in the game? You know, that's what I would do. I'll be honest. I'll eat rice and beans. Bet $25, $50. Stream it.
But you already told you what I was gonna do anyway. Yeah. I'm messing with Dana White.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? I got my son coming over. He gonna watch it with me because he was like, Dad. He's like, Dad, boxing on some trash. And I'm like, what you mean? He's like,
wow.
Even he know about Ugas and he don't even follow him. He like, Dad, didn't he just beat up Pacquiao? And I'm like, yeah. So why ain't he fighting Spence next? I'm like, oh, it's politics. So I had to sit him down and tell him about boxing politics. He's like, no wonder why champion fight champion in UFC. You know what I'm saying? They fight the best.
Fight the best.
And he's like, yeah, I want to watch it with you. And I'm like, cool, just come over to Saturday. So what you was talking about, that $25 is going to go on some pizza and a couple of beers.
Right. And enjoy your evening with your son, man.
Oh, yeah, no doubt, man. I got to because this is first weekend off, too. So.
Oh, man, that's special. So you can have literally a computer and then you can stream it to your TV. You can have UFC to the TV and then on another laptop have your stream the Canelo fight.
Oh, where we watching it at, it's like a little my friend's house is like basically like another B-dubs because TV's everywhere on different sports channels. So we'll be able to watch everything that's sports wide anywhere in the house. So we'll be cool. So like I said, we good on that. I ain't giving them no money because they already showed on that 40 million. You can just tell the way they moving around. They short on that 40 million. Like
you already know.
10 round.
They short. They got 10. Hey, how the hell they got no championship fight, no sanctioned fights on a pay-per-view? They got 3 10-round fights. Now, who cares about 10-round fights?
Exactly, bro. Like
those are just basically like exhibitions.
Now, can I ask you this though? Did Canelo get his money up front, or they're getting their money in the back end?
Well, he might have a deferred payment. You know, like when Floyd fought, he didn't get like $100 million all at one time. You know, like you get. It's on the calendar.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Oh man, because that's crazy. Because I just how I've been watching around in channels and stuff. I think they're short on that 40 million.
Yo, they ain't made it because they got so much competition.
That's what I said, man. Like, how is they gonna get to 40 million, bro?
No, and Dana White just laughing because
Because
he
what you think the number is gonna be? Like 150?
barely 300,000.
Barely 300,000.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, you
So
say 5? You say 5? Okay. You got 5.
5.
No, Hellcat. He pointing at me. He in the back.
Oh, I'm about to say 500. No, they ain't never see that no more.
I don't see 500,000 boxing fans. You know why? Because of the energy online. Like, when it's a big fight because of the energy online. And
exactly.
Like Canelo, there's no energy online in terms of wanting to buy the fight. There's energy on the line in terms of like, can Caleb pull this off? Is he real?
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. No, this shit gonna bomb. No, this shit about the super bomb.
Which one go bomb worse? Floyd or this Canelo?
Oh, definitely Floyd. That's a fucking bomb, Tony Harrison. Yeah, that shit gonna bomb.
I seen the interview where they had him stuttering, asking him like, Floyd, you could have put Haney in or Regis.
Oh, he did an interview? He did when he do an interview?
He did an interview. I forget the dude. I want to say Fight Hype, but
okay.
I don't want to say I'm correct on that, but had him stuttering, bro. Like, you could have put him in there with Haney, Russell, or Regis, and then he just got the stuttering. He talking about, well, Isaac Cruz is the best one we could come up with. Then they was like, no, it wasn't Floyd.
Really? Oh,
yeah. It was crazy. He was stuttering. It's real stuttering.
Yeah, I don't know how you promote this fight.
I don't either, bro. But I'm about to get back to work, man. Y'all have a good one, man. I'm gonna be in the chat.
Nah, Taiwan Savage in the chat. Appreciate you, Taiwan.
All right, bro.
Thank you. What's up, Hellcat? So you say 500,000?
No, I would say 3 to 5, man. Like Canelo, he decent now. Like
he decent.
Since Mayweather done left, the building, Tyson Fury, Wilder, Canelo, and then Earl, maybe Tank. But this is how I feel. Like, I like Caleb. He got a little black swag in him.
Yeah, we like Caleb. Like, I'm all in
on.
Like,
I just got hit on Caleb probably like 2 years ago. Mm-hmm. I mean, he a decent fighter, and like if you look at his highlights, he got some similarity of Lara and Mayweather. He ain't got it down pat, but he got some similarities. But when you look at his resume, I just go by the resume. That's why everybody talk about Crawford, because like Crawford don't got the resume. And when you look at Plank, he ain't got the resume.
You don't have
and it's like, how can you just go all the way to the top? It's like Caleb's like Boots, and he just go to the top and he's gonna dominate the top. I just don't see it. Like the judge is gonna be on Canelo's side, like we all know. But for him to outpoint Canelo, I mean, he gonna have to, like dominate like Shakur Stevenson did, kind of. I didn't even watch the fight, but I knew he was gonna dominate Shakur Stevenson. But for Caleb Plant, I mean, he got okay punching power, but Canelo, man, he done moved up, and he can take no punches. Ain't nobody hurting him like really seriously unless they're a big puncher. And Caleb Plant ain't a big puncher. So if Caleb Plant ain't coming with no thumping power, I feel like it's gonna be similar to like a Billy Joe Sanders, because Billy Joe Sanders, he was doing decent. I feel like he was winning the fight until it started getting real for him, and he started feeling that pressure. He started feeling the punches. We all know Canelo a drug cheat, but he ain't outside the sport. So you gotta accept it. Like what Blue Blood said was like, he said it's hard for someone to beat Canelo, and I see it. Like, I don't know who could beat Canelo. I mean, Triple G is too late now. I feel like he's a little too old now. but maybe Charlo, maybe David, but I don't think Caleb, because like he don't have like the power. Like you can do the moves and stuff, but like you gotta have some offense. Like you can't just have defense the whole time and then have no offense.
Right.
So like I'm Team America. You know, I'm not from Mexico. I'm from America. So I hope Plant win, but you look at the paperwork, look at Canelo's pass, look at Caleb's pass.
Right.
You just can't say, oh man, Canelo, he just moves so swiftly. Just one count, he gonna dominate. And Andre Ward, like, I mean, he ain't even a big knockout artist. So for him to consider Plant to knock out Canelo, I mean, it's crazy. I mean, Canelo has never even hit the floor. So for him to say that a non-puncher is gonna make Canelo hit the floor, I mean, he team Canelo. I mean, he's team Plant. He's not team Canelo. I mean, it just doesn't make sense. I'm American, so I prefer Plant to win, but you just look at the facts.
Right.
You know, that's why I think Sean Porter's like a 50-50 fight. I hope Sean Porter win, you know, because the whole LDBC, they made it broad day. Terrence Crawford resume ain't that good. I mean, you look at it, ain't nobody on his resume better than Regis Prograde. That's crazy when you think about it. Ain't nobody on his resume better than Regis Prograde. Ain't nobody. And then his best fight finna be Sean Porter. If Sean Porter only had a little thump to his punches, it would be real ugly for Terrence Crawford. But
Sean Porter is who he is, though.
Yeah, I mean, that's one thing I don't like about him. Like, besides, you know, Earl, like, a football player, that shit had me dying when he said that shit. He just ain't got the power. Like, since he jumped into the competition, like, he ain't hurt nobody. Like, I mean, nobody. Like, at the top 10, he hurt nobody. Andre Berto, I mean, look where he at now. He was in the top 10 at the time, probably when he was fighting. But I don't think Plant got enough power to win the fight. I mean, for him to win the fight, this is how I'm looking at it. For him to win the fight, he has to be better than boxing than Mayweather. Because Mayweather, he got Canelo when Canelo was young, when he didn't have as much experience as he has now. Can't nobody say that Canelo right now would win a round or 2 or 5 against Mayweather now. The Canelo now. Not the Canelo when he was, I think it was 21, 22 years old. Not the 30-year-old, 31-year-old Canelo now. There's no way that Mayweather would have destroyed him as easy as he did now. Because he learned. Now, if Canelo fighting Plant when he was the same age as he fought Mayweather, hey, it might be more of a 60-40. I ain't gonna say 50-50, but like it'd be a closer fight. But Canelo don't learn. I mean, I think he's in his prime right now.
He's in his
Am I wrong, or am I stirring in the right direction?
Yeah, you in the right direction, but Sandman is warming up. Do you know who Sandman is?
Nah.
You don't know? You want to meet him?
Who said? Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
Quickly they'll come for your role. Games can play, can't take it personal.
Hey.
The devil is a liar.
I respect it.
It's all in what you do. Some things you gotta do. It's like the milk. Take a second, see the blessing in it.
Hellcat said he wanted to meet Sandman. Hey, he wanted to meet Sandman. Hey, man, he ain't watched the Apollo, man. You like, who's Sandman, huh? uh Yeah, man. Who the hell is this? Oh shit! What's up?
What's up, Fred?
Hey, we might go back to back. I'm feeling empowered tonight. It's Friday. I'm feeling empowered, man. I wanna start cutting all y'all niggas off tonight. What's up? Get smart with me tonight, Deacon. I dare you get smart with me tonight, Deacon.
Damn, what I do? I get cut off early? Shit. But nah, yeah, man. I can't wait for Saturday night, Fred. That's gonna be the night that Caleb Plant is gonna put on a virtuoso performance. I just got a feeling that, you know, he's the type of fighter that when the competition level steps up, he's gonna step up. I honestly had him getting knocked out by Uz Kakadi, however you say his name. I picked him to lose that fight. I didn't think he had the punching power to get that to get his respect. I didn't think he had the stamina to last. I just didn't see it. And I knew he had hand problems. He was off for a year. You know, he was going to be rusty. So I definitely was picking him to get knocked out. I think I can't even remember. I know I picked probably middle rounds or late. And the funny thing is, everybody's picking Canelo to knock out Plant mid to late rounds. I don't see that happening. I don't see that happening. Canelo Alvarez is not a knockout artist. We need to get that shit out of our minds. He's not a knockout artist. He's a good puncher. I'm not gonna say he's, marshmallow hands or nothing. But this idea that he's just gonna go in there and just get this guy out of there with one big shot is ridiculous. Just because what he did to Kovalev, which we all know that he was coming off a fight not that long ago, what, 5 weeks, 6, whatever it was, a tough fight, almost getting knocked out himself. So, and what he did to Billy Joe Saunders, that was a good punch. I mean, but that don't usually happen. So the chances is it's not going to happen every time out. And I think if Caleb Plant sticks to the game plan, which is Canelo struggles when you give him lateral movement. I don't care about, he's a different. No, Callum Smith isn't a fast mover. Billy Joe Saunders, in that fight, for some reason, he wasn't really being a fast mover, moving left and right. He didn't do it. I don't know why. But Caleb Plant does those things, and he does combinations, and he has quicker hands than all those guys, in my opinion. He can get off with the 1, 2, 3 and step out and keep his hands up. I just hope that his coach, Justin Gamber, is teaching Plant that when he exits out his defense, to make sure he keeps his jab hand, his lead hand out, and keep his right glove either to his chin or his elbow tucked when he exits out, so he can control Canelo with the lead hand. Because Canelo's going to be looking to either feint, and you know what? I'm gonna give Canelo credit. He's very good at feints. He's probably got the whole feint game mastered, in my opinion. He could do shoulder feints, hand feints, foot feints, subtle feints. He pretty much got all the feints.
He does. And
he can trick you into thinking, all right, he's going with the left, the shovel hook, the uppercut. Then he just hit you with a jab, a hard, stiff jab, and now he's coming with the right hand. So Caleb's don't have to be on his shit. And I think his best plan is to throw combinations in and out when Canelo gets on the inside, because he will get on the inside, and smother him. Don't let him get no punches off. And rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. And I believe after a while, his face is going to start marking up, and I think he's going to do some damage. Because people forgetting that Saunders barely even landed a couple punches on Canelo, and Canelo's face has some bruises on it. So I don't want to get this idea that it's going to be Caleb that's going to get massacred. I don't see it. Triple G is way slower than Caleb Plant and was touching him up. Way slower. So this idea that Caleb Plant can't punch, can't do this and that. It's ridiculous, and it's like people just fall in love with what the media is saying and what casuals is saying. And I feel bad when they lose their money this Saturday, Fred. I really do. I think he's going to win this fight. They're going to have a rematch. It's going to be great for boxing. It's going to be great for PBC. And I'm not going to lie. I think Canelo's good enough where he'll make the adjustments and he will beat Caleb Plant in the rematch. I think he's that good where you beat Canelo once, he's good enough to make the adjustments. So what do you think about that?
Sounds good. Sounds really, really good. Sounds
You
good.
don't sound convinced.
Nah,
You don't sound convinced.
I mean, no, I think he can pull it off, but the win, I'm man, like
I'm going with a stoppage. I'm going with a TKO, like cut stoppage, like a cut. Like cut. They got to stop that shit. They got to stop it. That's what I'm going with. I don't know it's going to be a decision, but I'm going with late stoppage. He's going to have to stop Canelo Alvarez.
Wow.
And that's the only way. Yeah, I'm going with it. I'm going bold.
I mean, I like the sound of it. I like the sound of I like the sound of it, but I'm too pragmatic to even believe that Plant gonna win. Like you know what I mean? Like I did all that talking for Wilder, but I was like, nah, hit the brakes. Tyson Fury can fight his ass off.
Come on, Fred. It's Tyson Fury, man. It's Tyson Fury. There's no one in boxing history like him.
Yeah, I know that, but I'm just saying, I was just drawing a parallel to like, I don't see how. I'm being honest, man. Like, I truly don't see how Al Heyman.
Good for boxing.
Just think what has to go right. The judges got to get it right. Just think what he's going up against. PBC, Al Heyman, Nevada Athletic State Commission, the judges, the ref. Shit, man, it's just too much involved.
It can be done though.
It can be done.
Look what happened to when Floyd beat Oscar De La Hoya. People forget what Floyd was up against in that fight.
Yeah,
and I hate to use that comparison.
But he dominated the last 4 rounds though. He won. It was hard to take it away from him. Yeah,
but think about it. Before the fight, he had to fight the judges, the crowd, the ref, Oscar himself,
right?
The rules and the stipulations he put on him. He had to take the B side, the less money he took, and he won. I think that was one of Floyd's most underrated wins. Period. That wasn't no weight drain. Oscar, he was pretty up in his years, but Floyd had the deck stacked against him. And he still won. People don't know that. A lot of people don't know that shit, and he still won. He was not supposed to win that fight. He was not supposed to fucking win that fight. But I think it could be done. Anything can happen in boxing. We all know that. But I just think if Caleb can get in and out safely, get his offense going, don't rely on that fucking tip-tap jab he likes to do. He needs to cut that shit out. I hate that shit. He can't do that against elite fighters. That little pat jab he hit with that other guy he fought. Canelo's going to counter the shit out of that shit. So
Canelo's countering every jab. Every jab.
Yeah, Canelo's great. Yeah, he's great at taking away your jab. Yeah,
he gonna counter. But you saw it at the press conference.
Yeah,
when he slapped him.
In the suit, Fred. He was in the suit, Fred,
and got 3 off.
You can't do shit in the suit, Fred. It's hard, man.
No, but I'm saying the game plan, like he landed that smack, which was equivalent to a jab.
Yeah, and Canelo hit one almost like a 2-piece, I think.
A 3-piece.
2 slaps.
Man,
3 slaps.
Yeah, he could have knocked him out.
2 slaps or something.
He could have he could have hit Caleb Plant really hard, but he caught himself. Richard D said UFC card this weekend is great.
Oh my God. I'm watching that too, man. Hey, I'm just getting into the UFC
Me too,
man.
Me too.
They've been the last fight I just saw, that Peter Yan and Corey Sandhagen, that was like some street fighter shit, man. Hey, for all those people, I need to watch Peter Yan, Corey Sandhagen. That fight was like some street fighter shit in the flesh. And that Usman versus Covington fight is going to be great. The first fight, go watch that first fight too. That was a classic. It was just basically 2 men fighting toe to toe, mano y mano. Just whoever had the biggest balls that night, basically. Whoever wanted it more. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that card. I think that's going to be a better card than the Canelo Plant card. Their undercard is trash. What do you think about that?
Oh.
Yeah, that $40 million. How much he getting paid? 45?
Dude, they couldn't even. Damn,
45?
I mean, that shit was bad though. Like, man, they had. I mean, And Darrell was sitting up there like, do anybody speak English?
He's like the only. Damn, man. I mean, at least my boy getting paid, man. He getting a little longer in the tooth. I'm glad he's getting opportunity. Shout out to Anthony Darrell, man. I like him, but yeah. Who do you think they should have put on the undercard, Fred, with that budget? I mean, what, 40 million plus they got to pay Caleb Plant 10, I think. So that's like 50 million right there.
Man, they got a whole fucking. They got 200 fighters.
Yeah, you're right. They could have found a way probably if they I mean, they got people who could crunch the numbers up, the data, and figure out something. Yeah, you're right. They could have put Luis Ortiz on that card. That'd been good. They could actually put Luis Ortiz versus Frank Sanchez. That'd have been a good fight. As a co-main event. I like that. Like the passing of the torch or something. Yeah. Hey, PBC, you need to holler at me. I could be your matchmaker and your what do you call them people? Assistant or something. Cause y'all undercards have been trash for your pay-per-views. Your tank card is gonna be trash. Nobody's gonna watch that shit. People getting refunds. Tank. You got called out by Teofimo once again.
Yeah, he did.
He called you a fake thug. You ain't no real gangster.
He called him a wankster.
You may be from the streets. You may be from the hood, but you ain't no fucking thug, man. Cut that shit out. I agree with him.
Yeah, we need
especially after being caught dancing with some niggas in your living room, some shit.
Oh yeah.
With another man's shoes on. So, but before I get off, I gotta get this out. What do you think of that video that came out where Eddie Hearn was talking to Teofimo and his father? Did you see that video?
Dog, I was just talking about it. You came in late. Tone 40 say Canelo supposed to win. Plant needs to stay moving, keep the jab in Canelo's face, and pray he lands something that can hurt Canelo.
No. He can't just keep the jab in his face no more. This ain't the Canelo that fought Austin Trout.
How
about he got to go?
How about Texas Bulldog? Texas Bulldog says he doesn't have a space bar. You know what I mean?
This the boxer beats the puncher.
Usyk, Fury, Plant. What'd you say about
that? But Canelo's a boxer too, though.
Good point. Canelo is a boxer.
He can box. That's actually what his game was first founded on, just boxing, counterpunching, just letting people come to him. He didn't really go after you. You had to come to him at first. Then he changed it up and started coming forward because he's fighting bigger fighters now.
Right.
So I don't know about that. Plant can't just sit there with the jab. He got to do more combinations, in and out. Keep your hands up, tuck your chin. He's got to move laterally. He's got to. We call that move. He got to lock his arms between Canelo's chest and push off him. He gonna have to get dirty in there too as well. I say you the bigger man, get dirty. Do what Tyson Fury did to Wilder. Maul him. Something. Shit. Don't let this motherfucker fuck you up.
Right.
But real quick though, what do you think about that video though? You never.
I spoke about it earlier at the top of the show.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, for sure.
Fighters need to watch that video for it.
Yeah.
Tell me
what you thought.
I thought it was very interesting that Teofimo is no longer Bob Arum is no longer his promoter. They're actually partners. I thought that was still his promoter. No, they're just partners. And Eddie Hearn telling him 70%. You see that shit? 70%. I ain't gonna lie. When they say Earn with Hearn, yeah. Bye, Bob. I'm going with Eddie Hearn. I'm sorry, man. I don't like his father, what he said, but that's ridiculous, Fred. I mean, Bob Arum is a shiesty fuck, man. He's shiesty as hell. We all knew that, but he's more shiesty than I. That's how much bad karma has Bob Arum accrued throughout his years, Fred. From stealing that top ranked shit from Muhammad Ali.
Telling you the truth, it's only what you do. Things you gotta do.
Y'all getting it tonight. Fred in that bag tonight. Y'all getting it tonight. Kevin Brower says, in order for Plant to win this fight, he needs to have that defensive Floyd and the punching power. So you say he needs to be black twice? Nah, he ain't got that, man. Oh yeah, I don't want no one talking bad about Aram. No one. Shit, I listen, I'm not signing with nobody. You know what I mean? I'm not signing with nobody. I didn't see that part. I got to go back and listen to that. But he was just getting long in the tooth, though. You know what I'm saying? It's getting long in the tooth. You know what I mean? Shit. Oh man. But yeah, that shit said a lot, man. No matter what you do, you sign with them, they're in control. They'll tell you what you want to hear. Oh yeah, you're in charge. Oh man, you're in charge, brother. Oh man, you're the best fighter in the world, man. We work for you. And you know what they're gonna say behind the scenes? You know what they're gonna say?
What's up, Fred?
The artist formerly known as Super Cool.
Fred, that nigga don't know when to shut up.
Some people say the same thing about you.
He could talk until the cows come home, moo, and take a shit.
Facts.
He was talking before he came out of his mama's womb. First words were, damn, bitch, you got a sloppy ass pussy. What's up, Fred?
Burn him. What's up?
Fred, listen.
What we got?
You and I know that Caleb Plant has to get a knockout or beat him so convincingly that they have no choice but to give it up.
Right.
You can't get a decision against Canelo in America. You just can't.
Not even in Mexico. Oh, you mean North America? That's what you mean, right?
In America, for sure, you can't get a decision against Canelo. Now, if he was fighting overseas, across the pond, maybe in some other part of North America, who knows? But in America, you know damn well you can't get a decision against Canelo. So if he don't knock him out and he don't beat him convincingly where the judges have to give it to him, it ain't going to be enough. And I like Caleb. He's a slick fighter, but I give him a 25% chance. What about you? What do you think?
Man.
What do you give him?
Man, I don't see how they'll give Canelo. I don't see how they'll give Caleb Plant this win. I don't see it. Like
he has to beat him convincingly. He beat Canelo convincingly.
Yeah, that's the only way. And he has to know that. He can't just be boxing and moving and
He's got to go for the knockout. He's got to go at least to hurt him. If you can win the majority of rounds and you can either drop the person or hurt them, then that's what you need.
Right.
I mean, if you notice these close fights, like let's go back to Spence versus Porter, right? It was a close fight, but what did Spence do? He dropped him.
Right. You're right.
Spence hurt him. He hurt Spence, but Spence dropped him, and that was a deciding factor. You understand?
That wasn't a deciding factor because he would have won the fight without the knockdown, based on the score.
Well, but it was really a close fight. They both hurt each other,
right?
And for me, I needed the knockdown. I needed to know Spence won because I didn't know that before Spence knocked him down.
That's fair.
Because Sean was really working Spence. I've never seen Sean work anybody like that in his career, and I've never seen Spence get worked like that. So nobody can sit here and tell me that Sean was not effective in that fight because that was a damn good fight. And
it was a good fight.
Spence.
Probably fight of the year.
Yeah, and Spence hurt him too. Now going back to Sean again, no, Sean's not ducking. Boots is one of those fighters. He's up and coming. Nothing can stop him. Sean will fight him if the money's right, but there's no money in Boots, and so it's not like a duck. Now, if anybody's ducking, it was Bud. Bud was forced to fight Sean. He was boxed in a corner. He ducked this fight as long as he could. But you guys still give him credit. And that's why he's going to get his ass whooped. He's like that kid who got everything he wanted. So he never learned how to fight. He never learned how to want for anything. And he goes out in the real world, and what happens? He gets his ass beat and his lunch money took. That's Bud. Questions, comments, concerns. What do you think?
No concerns. I don't know if Bud is privileged like how you're making out to be. Bob Arum sent it the purse bid to save money because he knows the pay-per-view ain't gonna do good, and Bud is gonna get much less on that. Is gonna get much less. He's gonna pay out much less. That's why he's doing the pay-per-view. You'll see. Dan Raphael. It's Las Vegas, so they tell you how much. And Bob Arum is Bob Arum is doing the card. So whatever is on that Las Vegas commission is what they're getting paid.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like Al Heyman where he pays them later.
But before I go, I just want to say, here's the thing with them now, these promoters. They're stealing the money up front. The guaranteed money, they're pocketing that. They're paying the fighters the least amount of money they can,
right.
And they give them a carrot of you may get some pay-per-view money, but nobody knows what that money's going to be. We know it's going to be bad because we're in COVID and you're putting up these bullshit-ass cards nobody's paying for. I'm not paying to see Canelo because I don't like Canelo. He has no integrity. I'm not buying any more of his fights ever again. But, when you put up a fight like Ugas and Pacquiao, come on, man. We didn't want to see that fight. So you're just like guaranteeing low sales. But you'll dangle that carrot in front of the fighters where you might get a piece of the pay-per-view, which is going to be terrible, right?
Yeah.
But we're taking all the upfront money.
Man, look, it's bad all the way around, man, because that card is, we got 3 10-round fights. It's like basically you got 3 exhibitions and the main event.
Unbelievable.
That pay-per-view is going to do 250. It ain't doing... Nah, it ain't.
I doubt it even does that. And that's just the Canelo fans.
Yeah, because I don't know. I didn't get no hate. I didn't get no hate DMs today about. Usually when Canelo fights, I get hate. I get hate mail. You nigger. I haven't gotten any of that this week. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed in my Latino people who don't like me. I'm disappointed. Y'all supposed to come at me.
The Mexicans are the most racist fucking group of people and the most delusional group of people. They actually think that white people like them. White people do not like you. White people like the way you cut their lawn. They like the way you slap that burger together. You know what I mean? They like the way you take out the fucking trash and all that shit, but they don't like you. You're just a nigga in America. But you can't tell that to a Mexican. Let their daughter bring home a white guy. And watch how bright the smile is. On that note, I'm out, brother. Peace.
Yeah. Hey, how much money do you think Al Heyman spent on the undercard? Don't lie. Tell the truth. How much? How much? 150,000. $275. Someone said $20. Man, I ain't gonna even front. Those Mexicans on the left getting paid 40,000, 20,000. Man, they ain't making no money, dog. They ain't bad. 8 fighters, 1 black fighter. 8 fighters, 6 Latino fighters. 8 fighters, 1 white fighter. So I guess we're pretty even. What's up, Deke?
Too blessed to be stressed and highly favored. What's good, Fred?
Hey, we feeling good. I posted you today on my Instagram.
Did you really? I can't wait to get my ground back, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I liked it. What went on last night, but I'm going with Caleb Plant.
Yeah, you were the only one talking. Why wouldn't you like it?
Yeah, man, I appreciate it. Yeah, I think that if Canelo don't knock Plant out, he lose. I'm going a little backwards.
You going the other way? Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, because I think that Caleb Plant has all the attributes to win this fight. He has the height, the length, the skills, everything. He got a great, good chin. He was touched on that chin by a good puncher. Uskadagi was hitting him on that chin. He was taking it. You know what I'm saying? And if anybody worried about that scar up under Caleb Plant's eye, go watch that fight when he won the championship, right? He had a nasty cut above his eye, was running down in his eye. And he maintained. He did not fold. He held his own against a puncher coming forward all night long. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it looked like he got a little winded, but he had enough sense. He had enough skills to weather the storm, even when he was tired with blood running in his eye against a massive puncher, right? And I don't think that Canelo is that type of puncher. He's a good puncher that gets respect, right? I don't respect the knockout win that he got against Kovalev because I think Kovalev took a dive.
I think
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So I'm not buying all that. And if you want to go fight a so-called monster like Kovalev, why didn't you get him when he was the boogeyman at the weight, right? Take that and push that aside. Why not? If you're going to fight a name like Kovalev, fight Charlo, fight Andre, right? Give these guys that shot. And I'm tired of saying it, and I know they tired of saying it. That's what I believe. Charlo is not going to put himself out there like he's running behind this guy, which I think he should put a little pressure on him. But he don't want to look like he's running behind a guy in hopes that Canelo will call him. And I think that's a mistake because I don't think Canelo will ever call him. You know what I'm saying? He might have to do what old boy doing. Even though he's being told that he's a boring fighter, he want a payday, all this crap. Everybody wants to get paid for the service. So that don't make sense. And also, I seen a video where he was caught lying about Andrade, right? First, your first lie was he's a boring fighter. He's not an exciting fighter. So you don't want to fight that style. Okay. So Dante Boxing Nation sends one of their reporters to interview Canelo. So, to get, of course, then not so much one-on-one, but, in the media spat. Anyway, the question was posed to him why he don't want to fight Andrade. You know what I'm saying? Oh no, it's a promotional thing. It's, with the promoters, it's kind of hard to make these fights. So now you got a new lie. First, he was boring. Now it's the promoter's fault. See, when you tell a lie, you got to remember that lie. Otherwise, you're gonna make up another lie. See, when you tell the truth, it's not that hard to tell the truth. You're gonna remember the truth. It can roll off the tongue like water. You know what I'm saying? But when you're lying, you got to remember that lie, and then you're making up another lie. Canelo is a joke, a joke, a joke. Now, him picking white fighters, this fighter may be the one that make him wish he had never done that. Caleb Plant is the closest thing to a black fighter when it comes to white fighters. So I think that he done bit off more than he can chew. Caleb Plant is not going to back down from him. He's not going to listen. This man done been up under serious pressure in that ring. When you watch him winning the championship, he was never under any type of pressure where the moment was too big for him. He did some of the Floyd Mayweather moves. If you watch the fight, he'll make old boy miss. He'll look out towards the crowd like you wasn't really trying to hit me with that, was you? You know what I'm saying? Just having fun. So I think he's gonna have the same type of fun with Canelo, and all of that's gonna get up under Canelo's skin because once he realized that his moment is just a moment to this guy, nothing way too big. You got a real fight on your hand, Canelo. Now you're in too deep. Now you're getting in an uncomfortable situation. The roles are going to turn on Canelo. What the hell have I got myself into? And I think it's going to happen for him mentally around the 8th, 9th, and 10th round when he sees what he's in front of and what Plant is bringing to him. What you think, Fred?
Ooh, I want that to happen. I just don't think Vegas gonna give it to him, man.
That'll be sad. especially if we see him actually winning the fight.
You gonna see it. You gonna see it. We gonna come in here. Regis Prograis gonna be in here with us Sunday, and we'll be talking about it.
Right. And I think if this man win, and he not saying that they should give it to him, if this man earned the win and they take it from him and give it to Canelo, platforms like yours and us as fans should make all type of notes that, hey, it will not be tolerated.
It's an inside job, man.
Yeah.
Man, look at Michael Fox. Look at Mikel Fox.
I know it, man. I hate that. I don't like that, man.
We shouldn't even be quiet about that. We should still be talking about that,
right? I was thinking about. I'm like, we. It's like something will happen. We'll talk about it this week. Next week, it's a new subject. It's like, well, forget that. But guess what? That young man is still suffering the consequences while we moving on to the next subject.
Right.
And I think we need to stop doing that, especially when it's an important situation where this young man, like Dave Chappelle said, taking a man's livelihood away is akin to killing him. So you can't be doing that. You know what I'm saying? And they should pay the consequences for that, because when we hold our dollars, understand that hurts. Why you think when it comes to Afro Americans here in America, one of our most powerful weapons was to hold back I'm talking about during the civil rights era, hold our dollars back, go on strike. That was crippling cities across this country. So what they did was, you know what? These black folks take that back. These Afro people have a lot of power. So what we're going to do is import immigrants. That's why Joe Biden was so hard when he was asked on the debate stage, what will he do about reparations? He didn't even answer it. He went hard about how important it was to have immigrants. This is a country of immigrants. And I mean, he went in. I'm so disappointed. I wanted to say, I know you're going to pat yourself on the shoulder, brother. I get it. But I help lead my people. I got the pleasure right here. I help lead my people into a burning house.
You didn't have to. All you had to do was listen to Fred.
I understand. I say pat yourself on the shoulder. You're right. But I guarantee you, when it's time to vote for him again, if I can't have somebody going against him that I can see that's for us and have a plan specifically for Afro Americans here in this country, I'm holding a vote. And I'm going to go on a rant on this show to make sure we put the press down. Hold your vote. Hold your vote. And I apologize to my people. I can't take that vote back. It happened. I apologize. I was wrong. You got it. I was wrong, man. You know? And it is what it is. What you think, brother?
I think you're off to you're going to end the year great. Hopefully, and because we got 3 more years, you're going to have to hold out for another 3 more years. You know, they going to run that slavery campaign on you. Oh, they going to turn back the clock if we let these Republicans win. Oh, we can't let them win.
Yeah, I ain't buying it. I ain't buying it because I listen. I gave the devil a shot, and that was my fault. You know what I'm saying? I told you about the snake on the hill. It's my fault. I knew it was a snake before I picked him up, and he bit me. It's my fault. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, I love y'all. I ain't gonna be long-winded. I already know, boy. You're hanging up early tonight.
Man, I wanted to get you too. I was like, man, I ain't lying. I was like,
I do it. All right, brother. Love you, man.
You too, man. Hey, don't forget Regis Prograis coming in here Sunday. I know you'll like talking to him.
Absolutely. I'm gonna be right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Peace out.
All right, we got to get him, y'all. Watch this. Watch the intro here.
My nigga, this is dedication. This is anti-hesitation. This is a real nigga celebration. I'm the leader of
Told you we had to get champion hard on the catwalk. What's up, man?
What's going on with you, man? Man, man, did I hear that right, man? Did Deacon say hold your vote?
What we been telling them, Champion Hart? What we told them? We been telling them. We was the minority. Remember, everybody hated us. You know what I mean? All the
Man,
man.
that's man. First super coon has become Charles, and now Deacon is hold your vote. That's what's up, man.
Man.
Yeah, that's what's up. But yeah, he's definitely right on that shit they doing with the immigrants, man.
Sure. Cheap labor. That's what they're doing in boxing
Yeah,
this Saturday. You saw
yeah,
the 5
yeah. They're
Mexicans.
definitely, they're definitely they don't need us, so they're definitely replacing us. That's exactly what they're doing. So they're bringing in over 120,000 Afghans.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But man, check it out. Have you seen that? Have you seen that Kaepernick documentary?
No, have you seen it? I'm too afraid to
I'm gonna
watch.
check it out. I'm gonna check it out this weekend.
All right, please let me know. I might
Yeah.
watch some of it this weekend, but I'm very interested. I'm too afraid to watch it.
Why is that?
Not afraid, like, oh God, my eyes though. But
Mhm.
I think they're gonna I don't know, fake patronize him,
Well, Ava DuVernay, she directed it,
Okay.
and I don't know if you've seen the documentary that she did on Netflix called the 13.
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay, yeah, she's a real good director, man.
Okay.
I like her work. Um, I wasn't a fan of Selma, although she did that. I just don't like that, showing us getting our ass with dignity type,
Right. Yeah.
stuff. I don't like that. But the 13th was good, and I keep hearing that this is real good. Man, matter of fact, Santos and I were talking about it last night, and he was saying how good it was. So I'm gonna definitely check it out.
Okay.
You
Okay.
know? But you know what? Speaking of Santos, we were having a good conversation. I want to know what you think about this.
Yes.
We were talking about, with this the business of boxing, with this build up, having one big fight when we should be having trilogies, rematches. You know what I'm saying? We had that. We had that back, in the era of Ali
When I
and
was young, they
Zuma
keep
Nelson,
going.
Jeff Fennick. We had the Tyson Reddick deal. We had the Holyfield Bowe deal. You know what I'm saying? I mean, these guys are so concerned with getting a zero on their record and having this one big fight when, why not fight a couple of times?
Right.
The second fight is going to be even bigger, and the third fight will be even bigger. So they're going to make the money instead of trying to make it one big event and then that's it. You know, what do you think about that?
Man, I think we need to get you a megaphone.
A megaphone. Yeah. That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man.
Yeah, it's so important, man.
Yeah.
I mean, if we got Floyd and Pacquiao, they missed out on 2 fights.
Right.
I see that people bragging about that, but how much money they leave on the table?
Right.
They even left the rematch that they just fought. They could have did half the amount of money, and it still does record-breaking numbers.
Right.
Insane.
Right.
Insane.
It's insane. It's true, man. I mean, we getting it. We get it all day long with MMA. They have this. Matter of fact, this card this weekend is Usman and Kobe. That's Covington. That's their second fight. You got Rose fighting the Japanese girl that she took the belt from. That's a rematch. That was a real good fight. What else? Who else is on that card, man? It's a good card. It's a good card.
It's 3 championship fights.
I think it's three championship fights. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm gonna find a way to watch that too.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna watch that before I watch this here. I already know what's gonna happen with Plant and Canelo.
What do you think will happen?
I've been saying it for the longest. It kills me how these cats, man, are coming on here thinking, Plant's gonna do this, Plant's gonna do that. I'm like, what fight are you basing it on? What history are you basing that on? You know what I'm saying? Because he had a performance in one fight out of the, you know what I'm saying? Is that means now he's gonna beat the hell out of Canelo? Stop. That's not happening, man. That's not happening.
Yo, that undercard is so trash, dog. Like for real, that's like an amateur undercard, dog. I ain't even like that. Canelo is the worst undercard in the history of fighting.
Yeah. You'd be crazy to pay for this, man.
You'll be stupid to pay for this.
Yeah, you'd be crazy to pay for this.
Stream City, baby. Stream City, baby.
Yeah, better believe it. But yeah, man, he's he knows that the only thing he knows that this is why he's been picking, these certain fighters. He know that Plant doesn't bring any type of danger. He cuts easy. He hasn't been battle tested.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he already knows even with slick boxing, he's not gonna be able to do that the whole 12 rounds.
Right.
And Canelo knows that.
Right.
So it's just a matter of time. I related to how he was being outboxed by Khan until he caught Khan and it was over. But yeah, man, that's not gonna that fight's gonna be over pretty quick. I'll be surprised if we go to distance. But the thing is that there's no way Plant can win because they're not gonna let him disrupt the Canelo train right now.
No, that's what I know.
You see what I'm saying? And the swag, the swag that Plant has, he hasn't been given that Great White Hope, label. You know what I'm saying? So that's another reason why they're not gonna let him disrupt the Canelo train. Because of the type of swag that he has. Also, and that's just from him hanging around brothers and things of that sort. So they definitely not gonna let him disrupt the Canelo train. It's just not gonna happen. He doesn't have the power, so he's not gonna knock him out, and he's not gonna win a close decision. So yeah, I see you've been getting him out of here tonight, man.
Oh yeah, getting him out of there, man. Getting him out of there.
Yeah, man, you gotta. Yeah, you gotta get him out of here, man. These cats start repeating themselves. Yeah, man. And, what did you know what, man? If Porter, when I saw Porter say that about Boots, and he said it reminded him of Crawford, I said, oh, it's over. He done lost the fight before he even got in the ring.
That's what I said too, dog.
Yeah, it's over.
I'm like, he don't believe he can win.
He don't believe he can win. Exactly. He don't believe he can win. It's over. So, everything that I was saying about he bringing the dog and all that, that ain't gonna happen. No. It's over. He don't think he can beat Crawford, and if he don't think he can beat him, he's not gonna beat him.
Not at all.
So yeah. So I got to give Crawford his props, man, because if Porter's coming in there like that already, it's already over.
Right.
Yeah. So and that's crazy.
No, it's over for him.
Yeah. Do you think that? Why do you think he feels like that?
Well, he's had enough fights to know where he stands.
Right.
So he knows how good he is.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. I didn't think about that. Yeah. Yeah, because he's had some tough fights, man. And that
wars. He's had some entertaining fights. Like I appreciate his career. He's entertained us. We've had a lot of entertaining nights with Sean Porter. He's just not good enough.
Right.
He's like Iron Mike. Remember Iron Mike Sharp of wrestling? Remember him? When we were kids? Iron Mike Sharp. Remember him?
I don't remember him.
He was the guy that everyone beat on regular WWF.
Oh, okay.
Oh man, you got to Google him. Man. He fought everybody, but he was like the tune-up guy.
He was like a tune-up guy.
The tune-up wrestler guy. He was like the house beat-up guy.
Right. So it's funny you say that because I heard his father saying that they can never get a rematch on the fights that they've had. Nobody wants to rematch, but it's just a measuring stick, for that. I mean, who really wants to rematch the gatekeeper? You got by him and you keep it going. you know, yeah. So yeah, your point is right.
Yeah.
No. So you get past gatekeeper, what's the point of rematching?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, man. I didn't think about that. He knows how good he is, and he can't beat Crawford. Man, yeah, mental is everything, man.
It means a lot, and he
Yeah,
don't even know he said it though. Like he doesn't even know he divulged that information.
right. He played his hand and didn't don't even know. That's true.
Straight renege with 4 aces in his hand.
Yeah, man. Wow. I was gonna bring up the Charlos, man. I was watching BFTV and he was earlier, and he was saying that Spence was saying that he had no problem fighting the Charlos. You know what I'm saying? Because
He said that in my interview, kinda. He low key kind of said that.
yeah.
And I didn't
So
want to push it. I didn't want to.
right.
I chose not to amplify that answer. But
And BFT brought up a good point that's possibly why he's going up to 154.
to
Because
fight
yeah.
Charlo.
Yeah. That's what BFTV. That he brought that up. He made that point, and that may be possible because I don't see him fighting if Crawford doesn't, if they don't meet at a catch weight or Crawford moves up, then they're not going to fight because that fight's not going to happen at 147.
Now you could be right. Man, that'd be interesting because Derek
Yeah.
James would have to go with Earl.
Right. So yeah, that's man. How does that happen? So when you're in the same camp like that, do you train with someone else, for that fight if that possibly happens? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you got to go back to Ronnie Shields.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's something. That's something. I think that happened in the UFC. Who was that, man? And he was it. I think it was Francis Ngannou. When he had to fight, he went away from the camp because he was fighting the same guy that was in his camp, and he had to go and train with someone else. I'm trying to think what fight that was, man. It was a good fight. I can't remember. Okay, I'm gonna have to call DB. He'll know.
Yeah, because I don't know UFC
Yeah,
at all.
DB will know. He'll know. Yeah. But yeah, man, I ain't gonna stay on, man. I got some stuff to do tonight, so
Oh,
I just
thank you.
want to do that, man, and say what's up. Kyle's not coming in. He's on the road, right?
I don't know. I heard maybe he is, maybe he's not. We'll see.
Okay. All right. Cool. Still no word on Cyborg?
I haven't reached out in a minute.
Okay.
I'll do it again. I'll reach out.
See check that out, man. See what's up.
What's her real name?
Chris Cyborg.
Oh, that's her real name? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, check that out, man. What about Michael J. White? Did you ever get anything back on that?
Oh, I'm gonna call him. I think I have access to his phone number.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I like to have that brother come in and chop it up, man.
Michael J. White, yeah.
Yeah, most definitely.
Let me write this down so I know.
And you
Yeah,
still said,
I'll hit him tomorrow.
you still said you had to reach out to what's my man? Let's Go Champ. You know what I'm talking about?
I sent him a message, but I can get his phone number. His name is
Yeah.
Shannon Briggs.
Shannon Briggs, that's it. Yeah. Shannon Briggs, know he can talk some shit, man.
Damn, can he? Can he?
You know,
Damn.
he know he can talk some shit. All right, brother. I'm out, man. Salute to all my brothers in the chat, man. All right now.
Yeah. Mr. CYP, what's up, man? I heard you earlier today on I was listening at the time to Nessa's show. Ness was like, CYP give me a compliment. Make sure y'all go to Mr. CYP, man. Please, please, please go check him out. Showing love, and make sure you check out my relationship show. Controversially Correct. Yeah. Yeah, you add great value to over there with Ness. And tell them to financially support Ness like you've been saying. You know what I mean? What term you use? They over there freeloading. What do you say? I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna get. Yeah, I have Michael Jai White's phone number. So I mean I don't have his phone number, but I know someone who does. I don't know him personally, but I can definitely get that. Right, Kenton? Right, Kenton?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Fred, I know you disagree, but I'm telling you, Sean Porter is gonna come with that stuff for Bud, man. Like, I disagree when people say like Sean Porter is a gatekeeper, because I mean everybody and their mama said AB was gonna be the greatest of all time, and he beat AB.
All right, he's not the gatekeeper. He's the handyman.
Yo, I mean that Thurman fight was close as hell. I mean, and then I mean the only fight that I personally think Porter just lost outright is the Ugas fight, and then I think Errol cleaned him up. But I mean, I think Bud is not as good as people think he is. Like truthfully, like I think he looks like on paper to be like this amazing guy because he's like he can do all these different things, but like I don't think when he's in there with somebody as good as those A-level guys, I don't think he's really going to be able to get away with all that stuff. I think he's going to get cracked. Like he just had. It's like you gotta like have fought the fights to be ready for the guys like Sean Porter, and I just don't think Bud got lucky enough to get those fights, and I think he's going to pay the price. And I think that's exactly why Bob waited all this time to finally get him this Sean Porter fight when he's finally about to leave. If he really thought that Bud was good enough to beat Sean Porter and all those other guys this whole time, I really feel like he would have been over there beating their ass. And I really think that truthfully over there at ESPN, they know that Bud is better on paper than he is in reality. And I think that Porter is going to prove that. But enough on that. My boy Caleb Plant. I'm rooting for Caleb Plant, man. I think Caleb Plant is better than what people think. And I think at 168, he's the best fight that Canelo has had so far. Like I think Caleb Plant would beat any of the guys that Canelo has fought at 168. And I think that he beat most of the guys he fought at 160. I think Caleb Plant is really fucking good, man. And I think he's gonna cash this dub. And I think anybody who not putting $20, $25 down on Caleb Plant, you missing out on that Christmas money. Cause I think Buddy about to pay for my PS5 this year, straight up. That's how I feel about Caleb Plant, man. Just like
So you betting? What are you betting? $150 on him? What are you betting?
Yeah, that's exactly what I bet. Like they had like a bonus, like you like get like I bet 100 and they gave you like $50 back. To
Okay,
like, and I just bet that as well. So yeah, man, I think, and that's like like I Also, man, like the thing about Plant, man, I feel like he got that. You know those dudes who have like that weird like pull through the moment glow like that. Like maybe he ain't actually the best he needs to be at this exact moment, but somehow he's gonna get through this shit. And like maybe it's like he
Nah, that
gives
only happens
Canelo.
in movies, man. That happens in that's like Rocky. You talking about Rocky, right?
That's all right, Rocky. All right, but
Jesus, some
okay.
shit.
What about like let's say like the first fight with Thomas Hearns and Sugar Ray Leonard. Thomas Hearns was putting that heat on him, and he just made that one move, hit him with that uppercut in like the fifth or something, just rocked his knees and just changed the whole game. I'm talking about that. Like I feel like Plant has that. I think that's what he did with Uzcategui. And I think the dude just has way more skills than like what people are really
No,
saying.
he has way more. I'm rooting for him, but I think he's up against
Oh, I'm talking to the
Canelo.
chat. I know you know.
I'm rooting for him hard. Like
I know you be in the gyms and whatnot. I know you know.
I'm really going to be rooting for Caleb Plant Saturday night. Like, but I just don't believe the business of boxing wants Caleb Plant to win.
That's
Not
fact.
lying to
That's
y'all.
fact.
Like, I really want Caleb Plant to win. I'm going to be jumping up and down if he wins, but I just can't like not see the bigger picture. Go watch those Steven Espinoza
But
interviews.
okay. Well, what about this? What about this though? If okay, so Canelo Alvarez, he unifies all the belts at 168, right?
Right.
Canelo not about to fight Charlo. Like I don't see why he been avoiding him this whole time. Charlo don't have shit that he wants. Like what amount of money are you gonna pay him to fight Charlo? I don't think so. Benavidez, what amount of money are you gonna pay him to like fight? You not 40. He's not fighting Benavidez. Like I don't give a fuck what you say. Like it's like I don't know how much more money PBC really has to make off of Canelo because like I
They're
don't
not
think
gonna make
Canelo.
any money. I know they're not making any money because I know when a fight is big. I'm on YouTube every day. I know when a fight is big. This fight ain't big. It's not generating no money. It's not.
Okay, I see what
No,
you're
it's
saying.
not. What they go? What is $80? So $80 times
79, yeah.
$250. Yeah.
So you think the PBC is gonna lose money on this?
1000%.
And then, so how, do you think they're gonna want to do more business with Canelo from there?
They have no choice.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
They
they're
need
gonna be
Canelo.
way under. Dude, to break even, they got to do 600,000 buys at $80 times. Let's see, 80 times 600,000 buys. That's 48 million. God damn.
And that's just to pay Canelo. Fuck me.
No, they got to do 800,000 buys to break even.
And then Plant made 10 million, huh?
That's
Damn,
what I'm saying.
that's crazy. Oh man.
They got to do
They
7.
should have begged Dana White not to have that Usman Covington 2 shit.
No, he was gonna follow them no matter what. 700,000 times 80 equals $56 million. Dude, they got to do 800,000 buys. They got to do 800,000 buys. God damn, man, you ain't getting no 800,000 buys on. You ain't gonna get 400.
Damn. That. But damn. Well, how much you think they're making on the gate though? You don't think they make? Well, shit, man. That's a lot of money, man. Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got to make 56,000 and at least 10 million from the gate. That's 66,000.
That's crazy as hell.
Canelo gets 40, Plant gets 8 to 10, and sheesh, they gonna. Oh man, Steven Espinoza, you done bit off more than you can chew. He done listen to Al.
Damn. Well, damn, Fred got the numbers for y'all. Fred know
There's 50 million. There's 50 million in guarantees.
That's
because he got 8. Remember, he got 8. What's his name? The lefty. Billy Joe Saunders got 8 million.
Oh wow, man. Yeah, that's crazy. Good luck making that 800,000. I don't think Canelo that.
Ooh, they
I
not even
don't think
gonna break
anybody.
400,000 pay-per-view buys.
Damn,
Wow.
what was they thinking?
I,
Anyway.
that's ridiculous, right?
Yeah, that's crazy money. I didn't
Yep.
even realize.
Yeah,
Shit, he
Canelo.
gonna need Floyd to come out of retirement to put
Yeah,
on
they
an
gonna need something.
exhibition with him or
Yeah,
something, man.
Canelo about to
Jeez,
put PBC out
Louise.
of business.
Man, that's really how they spent their last few dollars? That's crazy.
Yeah, they
I
had $1
wouldn't.
billion, dog. They had $1 billion and blew it.
Damn. Well, these boxers better smarten up and listen to what you're saying. Start doing for themselves, man. Because a world without boxing, it'd be some man. We need these fighters to fight, man, and they ain't doing it right no way, man. You know, shit. Maybe something better will come out of it. But hey, appreciate your time, Fred,
I appreciate you.
and you have a good night. I'm
That's
back in the
love,
chat.
man. Thank you. That's love, man. Thanks, Kenton. Mr. Massey, thank you, brother. Yeah, man. Man, go click the link and go buy 9 Wives. Why not? Hey, it's dude, Canelo about to put PBC out of business, dog. See, that's why when you cut off all the fat and you just deal with real numbers and not emotions, they got to do a $10 million gate. They have to do a $10 million gate. It's no ifs, ands, or buts, or lefts, or rights. They got to do a $10 million gate. And guess what we get? We get the actual numbers because Las Vegas releases all the numbers. And Dan Raphael, oh my gosh. They got to do a $10 million gate, dog. I wonder how all these black fighters at PBC look like. How he get a $40 million guarantee and I put all this sweat equity into Al Heyman and now I can't even get a fight date. God damn. They got to do 800,000 buys and at minimum, they got to do a $10 million gate. At minimum. And that's lowballing it. That's lowballing. They at the MGM or they at T-Mobile? Because T-Mobile is 20,000. MGM is like 17,000. That's an extra 3,000. Yeah, 30% goes to the pay-per-view provider, right? Isn't that what Bob Arum said? 30 or 20, 30? Wow. I told them that shit. Hey, I don't know if y'all see my stories, but I did a story on that. I said, how the hell does Al Heyman think he's going to be profitable when Canelo put HBO out of business? MGM, thank you. So MGM is a better fight event, fight venue. It's louder than T-Mobile. Oh my gosh. I feel bad for these fighters, man. Oh, they stopped releasing. California's the only one. L-Dub, thank you. Dan Raphael gonna get him. Oh my gosh. I want to make sure how much is Canelo making? I got it. I know, but I know it's in the negotiations. How much is Canelo? How much is Canelo making versus Plant? Oh my gosh. There will be a $50 million split. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The purses of the main event is $50 million. Tony, 50 million. Hey, Fred, long time listener. I love your show, man. And what you represent. If Plant wins, does Canelo get another 40 million? Well, he'll still get the most money, but I'm pretty sure the splits will be a little bit more different. It may be 60-40 then, maybe 30 million or 20 million or something like that. God damn. How do you have 50 million in guarantees, dog? Who did this? How do you create a $50 million budget knowing the pay-per-view market? Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow. Damn. Wow. 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 50 million. I'm in shock right now. What's up, 315?
What up, Fred?
Hey, what's
Yo,
up, man? What you got?
no, I was saying you was talking about how much they make. How you what math you did to figure that out?
Well, because they say it's a $50 million guarantee, 10 for Caleb and 40 for Canelo.
Oh word, I should go for Caleb.
No, that's a lot, but where they gonna get $50 million from? This fight ain't gonna generate $50 million.
You don't think so?
They gotta do 800,000 pay-per-view buys at $80.
Shit, you know, Al got a couple tricks up his sleeve. You know, he ain't losing no money. He a part of the industry.
But dude, you going against UFC and streaming. How you gonna get 800,000 people to watch your fight?
Shit, Al bigger than in all reality, Al bigger than Dana White. I mean, that's my opinion. I mean, I think you know what he's doing, but
yeah.
To each his own. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're right. And Dallas, purse is not the budget, but you're right. But they have to pay out minimum 50 million plus the budget for advertising. God damn.
Yeah, that's a lot of bread, though. I don't think Canelo ever was worth that much. They just pushed him on us.
Dude,
I ain't paying Canelo no 50 mil.
I'm doing
Canelo
a video
at
on
most
this.
worth 20.
I'm gonna do a video on this. They got to do 800,000 pay-per-view buys to break even. God.
Shit, I'll tell you what, man. Canelo Plant bound win this fight, man. Well, if he loses this fight, what's a big fight out there for him?
Man, I feel bad. That's disheartening, man. That PBC about to fold, man. Canelo about to take them under, dog. Oh man.
Think so?
$50 million? Where are you gonna get that money from?
Did he sign a fight deal with PBC?
No, he's just a one-fight deal. But where are you gonna get $50 million?
Shit. Oh, need to know. You got me thinking. I don't know.
Where 50? How? You ain't getting $50 million in sponsorships. If you saw $50 million in sponsorships, Canelo would be wearing everything. You would have saw it at the undercard press conference. You would have saw it. They would have on badges, and you would have saw those commercials during the pressers and all that. I didn't see none of that. Oh my heavens, dog.
Yo, so Devin Haney, his fight official on December 4th, right?
Yeah, Saturday, the first Saturday in December.
Okay. How you see that playing out?
It's a tough fight. I'm rooting for Haney. Haney can lose that fight. Haney can win the fight. Right, DJ. I see that fight as a 55-45 fight for Devin Haney.
Or you think it's that close?
Hell yeah. He bad, man.
I mean, he bad, but I don't think he's gonna hang in there like that. I think, honestly, I think Devin gonna get a stoppage.
I would love that. I
think so. I think he's gonna get a stoppage.
I have it 55-45 Devin. I have him in a close decision.
But I can see why you say 55-45 though.
I'll be honest. Like I've seen JoJo, like I told you guys, JoJo sparred in my gym. So,
And I gotta see Gary Russell in that ring, man.
me too.
This shit making me mad, like. Or I'm ready to see Gary Russell back in that ring. Fighting somebody though, man. I'm tired of him fighting trash cans. I know it's not his fault, so I'm just ready to see Big Bro in that ring, man. At least get the Tank fight. Who the fuck is Isaac Cruz? I heard he a decent opponent.
Say it
You
again.
know who he is?
Who's that?
Who the fuck is Isaac? Who the fuck is Isaac Cruz? I know he a decent opponent. They saying.
Say it again.
Isaac Cruz.
Say who again?
Isaac Cruz.
Who?
Oh, you don't know him either.
Hell nah. Hell nah. Miss T do. Miss T is the only person in boxing that know. Man, his daddy, that man's daddy don't even know him. Man.
They saying he better than Rolly.
Man. So are you.
Shit, you right. You ain't lying on that one. That's a fact, but I ain't really got much to say, man.
Man, I appreciate you.
All right, man. Stay up.
All right, Fred. Thank you. Yeah, man, this is all, man. Where they gonna get $50 million from, dog? Where they gonna get $50 million? Man, I'm trying to wrap my head around this $50 million, dog. I ain't never seen a fight in the history of the sport where there's a $50 million guarantee. Floyd's fight didn't even, Floyd Pacquiao, you know you're gonna make money on that shit, but where the hell are you gonna get $50 million from? Sponsors? Ain't no sponsors in this fight. Have you seen the commercials? I ain't seen no commercials. I ain't seen Steven Espinoza thank no sponsors before the fight at his press conference. You're gonna see all the sponsors you need to see at the weigh-in. You're gonna see Conor McGregor, Proper 12. You're gonna see Canelo's you're gonna see Canelo's Hennessy. You're gonna see Dolce Gabbana, Canelo. Caleb Plant may have like he may have like some sponsorships, you know. Right, DJ? That's why MMA killing boxing. Guys have fought each other 2 and 3 times at the top level in most cases. Say it again. Say it again. Tony, hey Fred, I want to call in. How do I do it? Simple. You just dial the number. There you go. There you go. This is the last call of the night. Dog, Kyle, you coming in? Why you late? Dog, where they gonna get $50 million from? Where are they gonna get $50 million from? This fight is only gonna generate $20 to $25 million, Kyle. I don't know where they gonna get where they gonna get $50 million from, dog.
Man, this is a disaster. You see that fucking undercard? They think Anthony Jarrell's gonna carry that undercard by himself.
No, they think Canelo can get 800,000 people to buy a fight.
Yeah, right. Good luck. Good fucking luck, nigga. Listen, I set an alarm.
Oh, you fell asleep, took a nap.
Shout out to my wife, man. Shout out to my wife, man. She called my ass and got me the fuck up.
Oh, no, you didn't have to get up. But man, I feel bad, man, because that puts a lot of people in limbo. You know, like Canelo about to put PBC out of business, dog. He already did the Golden Boy. He done did it to the Zone. He done did it to HBO.
Shit, shout out to LW Boxing. Shit, Golden Boy still owe Kovalev $2.5 million.
Whew. Man, what's up, 754? Turn me down. Turn us down in the back. What's up? Hello? Oh, well. That'll do it for the calls. Just me and Kyle. What's up, Kyle? Yeah, it's
But I heard they doing 20 million at the gate. From what I heard.
Is that what Steven Espinoza said?
That's what L Dub was saying. He said he got somebody at the MGM.
That would be a record. That would be a record. So 20 million at the gate. That means they got to do 500,000 buys to break even.
To break even.
Man, I'll tell you right now. Man, there ain't nobody.
So do sponsorships count?
Yeah, but you got to pay the undercard. You got advertising. You got travel. So that washes each other. Like the advertising and the undercard, those kind of wash each other. But they ain't got no big advertisers. You don't see Nike on this deal. You don't see Reebok. You don't see Sony. You don't see Jordan Brand. You don't see none of that shit on this. You know? You don't see Canelo with like Dre Beats and all that. You know, you don't see none of that. Let me go to StubHub and see what tickets they have. Stub. But yeah, man, it's a tragedy, man. Yeah, they ain't gonna get 20. I know Jump Tube. I was gonna lead to that. I'm glad you brought it up anyway. Wilder and them made 16 million, which is the record. I was gonna bring that up after I looked at the Canelo. To get in the fight is $650 right now. Just sit on the floor. We on the floor. It's $3,500, $5,800.
Oh, yeah, they ain't gonna make that. Hey, hold on. Ain't no fucking way they gonna make that, because to get into the Deontay Wilder fight was 584, and that was with the first go round of tickets.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's a lot of tickets too. In the aftermarket, it's a lot of tickets. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's a 2-fight deal, right?
I don't know what they got going.
Man, it's a disaster is what they got going. See, this what happens when you try to put your eggs in a fucking basket for no fucking reason. Just so y'all can say y'all had the nigga, y'all spent all that fucking money just to see y'all had him.
Stupidity. Straight stupidity, man. I said this shit was gonna happen.
Shit, him don't care.
Shit, he better. He got to feed 200. He got lives. He got to feed. He got 200 million. He got 200 fighters. You know what I mean? Lives he got to feed. Husbands and wives and kids.
Shit. That's a lot of money unaccounted for.
I don't know. Let's see. If they do 10, I'm saying $10 million gate at best. 10 million. That's the best they can do. $80. Let me do the math again. At $80 times 400,000 equals 32 million. So let's do 500,000. Let's do 600,000. 600,000 is $48 million. They got to do at least 600,000 pay-per-views to have a chance at breaking even.
So now what happens if they don't break even? Like, what happens?
They owe money. They still got to pay out.
Shit.
God, it's simple math. It's simple math.
Now, do they get it on the back end? Or like,
I mean, they may get deferred payment, but they still got to pay. You know what I mean?
Damn.
Like it ain't like no trust fund where it's just like a boatload of money. No, Spence ducking boots, clear as day. What about all the free smoke? Spence forcing Boots to become Mando. Keep the same energy you wanted Thurman to conform to. Same situation, but y'all capping. He ain't
It's
done
not
no.
the same situation.
I don't believe that.
It's not the same situation at all, bro. It's not the same situation at all.
625. They got to sell 625,000 pay-per-views to break even.
Shit.
Thanks, J Book. J Doug. Wow.
I don't see that happening.
All right, Santos, last call. We getting out of here. What's up?
Could be wrong.
Hey, what's happening?
How you feel, dog?
Santos.
Feeling good, feeling good.
The Rated R co-host. What's going on?
Shoot, nothing much, man. Just getting started on this road.
All right, drive safe.
Hey, all right, well, that's what's up. Hey, I got a bone to pick with both of y'all, man.
Yes.
We're fans first. Let's not kill the fights before we see them, man, because this 40 million and 50 and this 50 million guarantee on this fight, that's the business of boxing. Not we shouldn't worry about that. Let them figure it out. I'm sure they know what they're doing, no matter if they win, lose, or draw, as far as the money of the fight. But I'm sure, just like my man was, Mama's boy was telling us the other night, don't forget, these networks will set you out a certain amount of money. You just got to make it do what it do. If it's a guarantee up front, I know earlier, Fred, somebody was asking you about, I forget who the guy was, he was saying something about the money, the fighters, how they get paid or whatever. When Floyd was getting his money, that 100 million, he got that at the end of his fight. His very first $100 million fight, he showed that check the night of the fight, at the fight, after the fight was over. So when those monies are guaranteed, they get that money at the end of the fight. Now that back end money and all that stuff has to be continued. They get all that stuff later. But this guaranteed money, I'm sure you have to put that money in the escrow account and stuff like that, and they're gonna get that money. So I'm sure Canelo's not fighting, not knowing if he's gonna get paid or not. And I mean, we said we want about PBC and all these other companies, but the money, I've never heard anybody complain that they didn't get their guaranteed money, money that they were told they were going to get for a fight with PBC.
No, I'm not talking they're not going to get the money. I wasn't implying that. I'm saying.
Yeah, I know you're not saying that, but I'm just saying that I don't think the money's in jeopardy is what I'm getting at.
What we're saying is they're not going to recoup the money that they put out. What we're trying to say is, listen to what I'm saying.
About that.
What we saying? No, we worried about it because they always talking about how big Canelo is, and we want to see if he's as big as they say he is.
We
want to see if he's as big as Deontay Wilder. We want to see if he's bigger than Earl Smith. We want to see that.
But who cares though?
I care. Who
cares?
That's what I'm talking about.
Why you care? Because it ain't gonna change Deontay Wilder's money. It ain't gonna change AJ's money. Why do we care about that? We need to worry about getting the fights. We don't need to be worried about what they getting paid.
We ain't gonna get the fights no way. Man, I don't know why y'all think we finna get fights, bro. We ain't got fights in 30 years.
Why do we as fans think we control the budgets in the business of boxing? We ain't controlling it. When it comes down to the money, we have no horse in that race.
Yeah,
All
we do. They're gonna do is charge us.
I know, but if you don't let them have the fights when they do have the fights, you're not gonna get the fights that we want.
We're not getting the fights we want anyway. Why do y'all keep saying that, bro? We're not getting the fights we want anyway. No matter what the hell happens.
What you say, what I say, what Fred said, and all the other people on these platforms say, they are listening all the time. When we say certain things on here, they listen. They use what we say against us as fans to promote these fights.
You think they care about? They care about me, you, and Fred? They don't give a fuck about that.
They care about what the fans think.
They care about the money.
All
they care about is the money.
Delusional, bro. You're delusional. Anytime you think they're not listening to what we're saying, you're delusional.
They don't give a damn what we're saying.
They play us according to the way we're talking against each other out here.
Man, please.
And that's how they promote these fights.
Man, please.
That's why we're not getting the best fights.
We wanted Jamel Charlo and Jared Hurd. Never got it. Never got it. And you want me to be.
First of all, Jared Hurd lost his title, and that killed that fight. First of all, think about that.
He could have fought Jamel Charlo instead of fighting Julian Williams.
That wasn't what the business of boxing wanted him to do. The business of
Exactly.
boxing wanted them
So
to build
fuck
that fight
so
up.
that's what I'm
They
telling
wanted
you.
them they wanted them to build that fight up so they could have a bigger budget.
That's the
Regardless of
problem.
the fact, what I
What
was
I'm
trying to
telling
say
you is,
is
man, we ain't
these
getting no big
networks,
fights.
like my man was saying the other night, these networks or whoever is paying the money, they give these guys, these promoters and management companies, a certain amount of money that they allot them. And they got to make these fights happen according to that. What he was saying the other night, somebody else spoke on it on another platform that's in the industry and really pretty much bona fide to me what he was saying. And we shouldn't be worried about what they paying for these fights, man. I mean, if they can make the budgets or not. I mean, I'm just saying, man, as a fan, man, we need to be worried about getting the fights. We don't need to be worried about that business part of it. These guys can let them deal with that. You know,
We've been worried about getting the fights.
We killing
for how
fights.
long, and
We
we
help
still ain't
killing
got no
fights. We help killing fights more than we realize. When we out here talking about different things about these fights, who should fight, who should get what percentage, all that. We don't need to be talking about percentages, none of that stuff. Let them, man. We didn't talk about that stuff back in the day when we got those fights from Don King and Bob Arum and all those other promoters yesterday. We didn't talk about that. We didn't need to. We just wanted to see the fights. We need to be pushing against the business of boxing for the fights, the best fights. But let them talk about that business part of it. We ain't getting a dime out of that, man. And the best thing we can do is either pay for the fight or not pay for the fight. That's it.
Santos.
You ain't gonna convince me, bro. I've been living too long, been watching too many fights.
I want to see if he's as big as they say he is. That's what I want. That's what I want to see. I want to see if the Mexican fighter. Hold on, listen, nigga. Damn, you cut me off, nigga. Shit. I want to see if the Mexican fighter and the Mexican fans are going to shovel out more money than the black fans and the black fighter. That's what I want to see. I want to see it. Because they were talking about he the cash. Hold on, nigga. They were talking about him being a cash cow and all this shit. I want to see if it's real. I want to see if he the cash cow nigga say he is. So that's why I care about the business of boxing.
Okay, now what's that going to do for you?
It's going to do everything for me.
Like what?
It's going to help my argument.
Man, come on. That's bull crap, man.
Nigga, it's going to help our argument.
Hey, man, you my dude.
Hold on, bro.
But you be getting off on some wrong tangents sometimes, man, about this boxing, bro. And some stuff ain't even necessary, man. It ain't gonna make or break.
It is.
We need to be talking about who win the fight, who's not gonna win the fight, who's using PEDs and stuff like that. All that old bullcrap. If he's bigger than we know what it is. We real boxing fans. We know what it is. We know what fighters bring, what they bring to the table, what they bring to the table for the fans. We already know what that is, man. We ain't got to have them tell us that. Let's boxing, man. Let's enjoy the fight or not enjoy the fights. Because all of those, I don't know if he's big, man, forget all that, boy. They ain't put no money in none of our pockets. All it's doing, taking money out of our pockets. That's it. Just like we don't have a good card on this fight. You know, let them handle the business box. They screwing us on that, but at the same time, you know, streaming.
That's the problem,
bro. House or whatever you want to do.
That's why we don't have no good undercard.
If you don't want to pay for it.
See, that's why we don't have no good undercard. That's why we don't have no good undercard.
Because of what? Why we don't have it?
We so worried about one fight on the card. That's the problem, bro. That's why what I'm saying. A
real true boxing fan ain't really caught up in it that deep. If he's interested in watching these two fighters fight, if I got Ali and Frazier on as the main event, I can care less about the guys underneath. I'm gonna keep it 100. I can care less about the guys underneath. Now, yeah, we want a good card. If you buying a ticket or you paying for pay-per-view, yeah, you want a good card. But if you ain't buying it either way, who cares? Look at the main event. Now, I ain't saying that they shouldn't make good cards, but I'm just saying my main focus is those two guys, those headliners. That's what my main focus is for watching any part of the fight. Because most people ain't gonna watch the first part of the fight. I mean, the first part of the show anyway. They're gonna wait for the main event. Just like when you go to a live fight, what does the arena do? It's empty until the main event startup or the co-main event startup. So it's the same difference at home. So a true boxing fan gonna watch that card from the beginning to the end. A non-true boxing fan, they just want to see the main fights, the fights that sold them. Because you don't really hear about the other guys' name until way in and all that bull crap anyway. We ain't accomplishing enough, man. Let them blow their money if they want to, man. Let them blow it. But let them give us the fights. That's what we need.
You keep
We
saying
boxing
let them
fans
give us
first.
the fights. They ain't gave us shit, bro.
We ain't, cause it ain't Saturday yet. The fight will be Saturday night. Then you have the fight.
Man, stop this shit, man.
Man, get
We ain't
that
got
crust out of your eyes,
one
man.
fight we wanted. We ain't got one fight we wanted. Name a fight that
You
we
still
got that we
sleeping.
wanted.
You still sleeping, man.
Nah, nigga, I'm wide awake, nigga. You don't want to
You
drive with
ain't
that
wide
badass
awake, man. You
connection. Shit, you
Look,
crazy than
my
motherfucker,
sound
man.
bad. My sound bad.
A little bit.
But nah, man, we just need let us get the fight. I just think as fans we don't need to get caught up in
Can't play boxing.
stuff, man.
He is a co-host. If you want to see him, all you gotta do is tune into the boxing section right after Fred's show. And his raggedy old ass to be on there. Now somebody is interested in hearing your old ass talk for a living. So.
Oh, see, yeah, come on over. We'll talk about it. Talk about it, be about it, play about it, do all kind of things about it. You understand? Let's just get into it. You understand me? Fred, what up, man?
I'm feeling good, man. How you feeling?
Hey, I'm pretty good, man. I got my I can't even get the word out. Got my pistachios tonight, man. I'm getting ready to start chewing on
Oh,
them in
you
just
are?
a minute. Yeah. Hey, when I'm riding this truck, man, you got to eat halfway healthy, man, so you don't get that done
Yeah,
later. You
you're
know what I'm
right.
saying?
You're right. You're right. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, man. I put them down for about a month, the pistachios, man, because I was eating the heck out of them. And I took a break and started eating some other stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I keep like trail mixes and fruit and stuff like that in the truck, man, and try to
Right.
stay awake. And I still be falling asleep. But nah, when you be eating yours, I be eating mine too.
Oh, that's what's up. That's love.
But yeah, man, wake up, Kyle, man. You sleeping, man.
I'm wide awake, nigga. You don't want protecting
You ain't wide
Canelo
awake.
and shit. Fuck him.
Nah, I ain't came for no Canelo. You know, I'm all about my homeboy. Forget Canelo. You know, I'm about Caleb. I think I'm putting some money on the fight. And me and Caleb gonna say, I shook up the world. I shook up the world. It's gonna be on
Sure
Saturday
hope
night,
so.
man. Yeah.
I damn
I
sure
hope
hope
Caleb.
so.
I know on paper it don't look good for him, but I think if my man fight if he can be his best for at least 10 of those 12 rounds and don't get caught with something silly, I think we can get I think he can be the undisputed champion at the super middleweight division. So we probably see Canelo get it upset. But I've been riding with Caleb about the Canelo fight for 3 years, man. So I'm not gonna switch up now. So believe that. I hope you don't do a Billy Joe on me. Do some stupid stuff and get caught and let Canelo time it, man. But anyway, I think it's gonna be. I'm just gonna be looking forward to because I'm gonna be going back and forth. I'm gonna be watching that fight. I'm gonna be watching that Usman fight, man. I think it's gonna be an exciting night of combat sports. But nah, man. Y'all stay up, man. And Cal, I'll see you in a minute, man. You can cuss me out over there at TBS, man. I can crack you a few jokes on you. And go with it, man. And, I know what you're doing right now. You're still trying to wait. You got that light off over there on your side. I've been in a room with the computer on plenty of time with the light off because I don't want all that light around my eyes. You understand?
Nah, nigga. I had to. I unplugged it last night, and I didn't go get the plug from upstairs. Now I just woke up, nigga. So this light gonna be off for a minute.
I don't blame you. But man, y'all still, man, and I'm always listening in, man. I'm just riding. I'm mad right now, though, to be honest with you, because it suckers don't load me up with a lot of stops tonight. They paying me pretty good, but I'd rather them pay me pretty good for less work. You understand? Trying to get that blood out of them, make me mad, man. Make me want to say something. But anyway, I'll holler at y'all, man.
Appreciate you, big homie.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you, brother.
Yeah, these niggas always, they always want to say Canelo Alvarez and shit, man. Nah, nigga, he need to be held to the same standard.
Yeah, they said he great. They said he great.
Yeah, I want to see it.
I want to see it too. I really want to see it.
Yeah, man, I want to see if he's as good as they say he is.
Facts.
Because he been saved by the zone for the last 5 years now, just about.
Who you telling? let's see. The zone. Who else?
No, I'm saying, but the Zone USA. Let's see how. You know what I mean? Let's see when he start with them, because that's when the numbers stop showing up, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the numbers, and I've been telling y'all for years on years, Canelo is not who they say he is, because if he was garnishing $1 million, if I mean 1 million pay-per-views, then no one would give up on him. 1 million buys at $80, that's $80 million. Why would you walk away from $80 million and you're really doing no work, right, DJ? Right, DJ? Again, this is this is why MMA is killing boxing. Dana White understands he has over Dana got 600 fighters.
Yeah.
He's responsible for, so he can't give Conor, Francis, John, Izzy 50 million for one fight, but he can give them 5 million plus pay-per-views like he did Poirier, mate. Man, who gave this man $40 million? Wait till y'all see PBC schedule next year.
It's gonna be ass.
And y'all gonna be like, man, why we ain't getting the fights we want? They can't afford them. Man, they gonna have ant racing on pay-per-view next year, DJ.
Hey, fresh out of a pandemic, they gave a motherfucker $40 million.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. If I'm a PBC fighter, I'm like, I went 6 years with you, Al. I rolled with you for 6 years, dog. No contract, word, and you give this man $40 million, knowing you're not gonna get a return on it. How you gonna get $80 million? Like, where? Tony Harrison came out today. Did you see the Tony Harrison tweet?
No, I didn't see it. What did he say?
Oh yeah, you got to see this. You'll
get that nigga back on the show, man. I need to have a conversation with that nigga, man.
Okay. Tony Harrison said, "Can't find a fight to save my life. Can't find a fight to save my life." Luis was talking all that shit. What's up? You can't find a fight, man. Ain't no money out there, man. The streets dried up, man. You gotta literally fly to Colombia and come back on a boat. You know what I mean, to get a fight. Now the streets are dry. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. But if he's as big as everybody say he is, everybody they'd be good to go next year.
Awful, man. Kyle, what you talk about on your show tonight, man?
I don't even know, man. It's Thursday. Shit, we just gonna be chopping it up. Oh shit, man, let me laugh. Man, I'm gonna make you laugh real quick, man.
Hey, I need it. I always could use a laugh.
So Charlo says, I ain't 168 when Benavidez say, nigga, what's up? Now today, you want the winner of Canelo Alvarez and Caleb Plant. Nah, send your dumb ass over there to Benavidez, nigga. That's what I mean. I miss the old Charlos, man. I miss the old Charlos, dog. I don't know who these new niggas is, man.
Like Kanye, huh?
Damn. They're in the second place, bro.
They in a what?
In the second place.
Ding.
Shit wild, man. But you know what though? I don't know if it's both the Charlos more than it's one. You know what I'm saying? I think we kind of lumped them niggas together because they twins, but I don't think it's the big Charlo more than it is the small one though.
He still ducked. He still ducked Benavidez.
Yeah.
I mean, and he ain't fought no one in years, dog. Like, damn. Who he fought? Hey, I want to say thank y'all for helping me find that family, man. If you guys been watching my stories, I was trying to find that family. We finally found them, so I just donated to them, man. If you guys want to donate, go to my.
The guy passed away.
Yeah. Go to my stories, and Go to my stories, and you guys will see it there. I just had a surge in my house. That's why I was making sure my. Let me look at my cameras real quick. Shit. Yeah. Yeah, no one's there. Okay, cool. Because niggas be cutting the power off trying to, shit.
So what you got planned for the weekend?
I got that ring, man. Shit, I be on it, man. Motherfucker, I got 3D coverage on my house. What I got planned for the weekend? I'm about to stream everything. Stream everything. It's a stream every day weekend.
No concerts.
No, because I'm gonna watch UFC and Caleb Plant fight. So I'm gonna be doing that, and the kids are with the cousins and stuff like that. So I'm not going to no concerts next weekend. I am though, right? Somebody's concert. Oh no, it got postponed. I was going to see the Fugees, but that's not till March now.
Man, Lauryn Hill can't.
Lauryn Hill always doing something bogus. I'm gonna go turn my tickets back in. That's what I think I'm gonna do.
Yeah, boy, she bogus as hell, boy.
Man, bogus, super bogus. But I've never seen the Fugees perform, so I've seen Lauryn Hill perform. Terrible. I mean, she's never impressed me. I've seen her 3 times.
And you keep paying for tickets, huh?
Because the album is so powerful, man. Like how, like I'll be like, it can't be her fault. It can't be her fault, and it is.
They said she stole the album though.
She stole the album. I had dinner with the writers of the album that she paid off. Long time ago, about 10 years ago.
So did she write her own rap lyrics, or she just stole everything?
Well, there's a handful of songs, and that's why she has to rearrange them when she performs them live. So the song don't sound the same. Yeah, I actually literally had dinner with them. Like I had a 3-hour conversation with them about their lawsuit with Lauryn Hill.
You can't put that. They can't put it on wax, huh?
I can get their phone number.
I'm saying it ain't no NDAs.
You know what? I'm gonna see if I can get their phone number. I'm gonna see if I can get their phone number and interview them and have them come on the show.
Hell yeah, that'd be dope.
I'm glad you brought that up. Like that's literally one phone call away. Yeah. I had dinner with them, like for sure. They're great friends with a friend of mine in Whittier. There was this rich doctor, husband and wife, eye surgeon that I was his trainer at the time. And he invited me over for dinner on a Sunday, and we spoke for. When I say we spoke for hours, and they told me everything, like everything. Yeah. So yeah,
so like why NDAs?
I mean, it's public information now, but I knew 10 years ago that they were dating Lauren and what's the guy's name? Wyclef.
Yeah, they said she was a little hoe.
Oh, I don't know that, but I just know.
They said she got pregnant by one of the, but she was dating one of the members and got pregnant by the other one.
Mm-hmm. Something like that.
Yeah, that's some
wild
shit,
but I'm gonna see if I can get them on. I'm gonna call them. Mm-hmm. What they did after her album, she ain't did nothing else. She got a live joint. I think that's an amazing. Have you heard the MTV Unplugged?
Mm-mm.
You ain't heard that? Oh, Mr. Intentional is powerful. Yep, Nas, Lauryn Hill. Yep, I was there. I was at that concert, Nas and Lauryn Hill. I saw that at the Wiltern out here in Los Angeles. Yeah,
it's pretty sad though, man, that she just fell off the face of the earth like that.
Yep, I've seen her 4 times. I've seen Lauryn Hill 4 times.
My brother tells a funny joke that's sad. He goes, the reason why she went crazy like that is because she can't write her own fucking album.
I'm gonna have them come on and she Lauryn Hill live is complete trash though, dog. Like when I say trash, it's like it's not that she can't sing, like she's erratic, like she's directing and she's moving and she turns around and does this, then she comes back to the mic and then she's very erratic live, very erratic. Like it's you walk away like, what did I just watch?
I want to see Erykah Badu live. That's what I need to see.
Yeah. Oh, you went to J. Cole in Philly? Yeah, I was there. I went to the one out here in LA. Yeah, like 2 weekends ago. Yeah, I don't miss J. Cole for nothing. I mean, garbage, Rob. I mean, when I say garbage, hot garbage, as Kyle would say.
Ass cheeks.
Ass cheeks, yeah, very much so. So we going over to the boxing section, man. We going over to the boxing section, and
Oh
I
shit.
think
Fred done caught me off guard this time.
yeah, she no, I wouldn't say she went crazy. I would say that she can't perform live, and that's it. But she has an ego on her. But I'm gonna call Miss Sampson tomorrow. Miss Sampson is a great friend of mine. When I say a great friend of mine, they donated to my campaign when I ran for office. They believed in me. They supported everything I did. Man, the Sampsons were amazing to me in Whittier. So I have unwavering love for the Sampson family. Go watch the Kanye on Drink Champs. I might listen to that.
So why didn't you run again?
Because I moved. I would have won though. I'm
What made you
glad
go-
I just want to move to a bigger city and live, buy a house.
You say you glad you didn't win?
Yeah, hell yeah. I'm happy I didn't win. I would have been stuck there forever. I would have been a great politician. So I would have been stuck. I'm glad I didn't. When I say I'm glad I didn't win, I'm glad. I'm glad I moved. I'm glad. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Like, you have no idea how happy I am. A $2 holla black man, stay up. You did. What's up, Dre's finest? What's up, man? Appreciate you, big.
Yeah, man. That's
so.
So you probably wouldn't have had to show if you would have got into politics.
Say it again.
So you probably wouldn't have had to show if you got.
No, I was still working for the Sentinel then, so I would have transitioned still into YouTube. For sure.
Even being a mayor.
Yeah.
No fucking way.
Why wouldn't I?
Where's the time?
I mean, I'll be here 9 p.m. except on city council meeting nights. Yeah. I just would have been living in Whittier instead of LA. That's it. Nothing would have changed in me. Like I still would have been. I probably would have been more cleaner, you know. But I'm glad. When I say I'm glad, because the next guy won. He never called me and thanked me. I need to send him an email because I created a voter base for him. I created an entire voter base for him. Like, it was a dead voter base in Whittier, and I brought like the same excitement I bring here, the same excitement I brought to Whittier. Oh, I had people volunteering. It was like a real campaign, man. I had volunteers. We having pizza go-aways, and I had the students in Whittier High School, the students at Whittier College. Oh, that shit. It was a whole machine, dog. It was a whole machine. It was a whole, when I say it was a whole machine, dog, I was that close to winning. I'm glad I didn't. I'm really happy. The incumbents won, and then the incumbents got upseated in the next election. So the same people that were in office, they won, and then one got put out. So, but I would have won. Yeah, we won. Yeah, you're right, Rob G. We won. That's a tongue twister. We won.
No, for sure won. That's for damn sure, man.
Yeah, so thank y'all. Thank you for saying that. Yeah. So.
Yeah, I'm glad you lost too. If it made the show what it is today.
Me too, dog. I've been stuck in Whittier, dog, man.
But I mean, you probably would have been the king of the city, though, man. You probably would have been able to do whatever the hell you wanted to do.
I could do that now.
No, see, but you could be like Willie Brown, man.
Yeah, but I don't like. I can't steal. Like, so it's kind of Willie Brown was a thief, man. Right?
Hell of a thief.
He was smashing too. He was having a good time up there.
But the funniest shit was when that motherfucker hit that nigga, threw that fucking cake in his face. So that shit was hella funny.
I ain't see that. I gotta Google that.
You gotta look that shit up, dog.
Okay, I will.
I don't know if it's on wax. Everybody just talk about it. Like my homeboy Ant used to always say that, nigga. He said, "You keep talking to me crazy, I'm hitting you in the face with this cake like Willie Brown." He said shit all the time, dog.
Oh man, yeah, man, it was a good time up there. I'm like a local legend in Whittier, man. If you say my name in certain places, not everywhere, but if you say my name in certain places, I had a great impact, man. I did a great job with the Boys and Girls Club out there. I did an extraordinary job with the Boys and Girls Club. A lot of volunteer hours. I did a hell of a job because Whittier is such a small city, only 90,000 people. So it's Very small city. So, and I went to college there. So, spent a lot of time there. And Dre went to Whittier College as well. What's up?
What college is better? Would you say?
Out of what?
The first one you went to, and then Whittier College.
Whittier College, man. I got friends for life, man. I got my accountability team, obviously, Dre and the family. But I don't value my degree. Like now, I wouldn't care if they took it. That's why I'm so open about me cheating. I cheated and fucked my way through college, man.
Man,
You know
hey,
what
listen,
I mean?
dog. I wish I would have. Man,
Uh-huh.
Man, listen. The experience is what I.
It was expensive though. I went to a private one, so
an expensive experience, huh?
Just think how much I paid for pussy every night going to college. Think about that. If you put that in terms,
shit, none, right?
I paid a lot because I had to pay the loans back. You know what I mean? Had to pay it back. You know, so
right.
So shit was
in the grand scheme of things, it cost you $100,000.
It was some expensive vagina. Let me tell you that much,
man. But it was, but it was a buffet.
Yeah, it was a buffet.
Tom Brown should have went.
He wasn't in here tonight. I'm shocked because he's definitely a Canelo fan.
There's only 5 Black Canelo Alvarez fans, man.
Facts. And they all in here.
Fucking shame. Fucking shame.
So, but yeah,
we're gonna see if he's a cash cow like they say he is, though.
Yeah, we gonna find out. All them filet mignons, man. Shit, man. Imagine what you could do with that Pell Grant money. You know what I mean? Open up a business. You know what I mean? But on a real deal, man, go to my stories on Instagram and please support that family. I donated $500 right now, so go support the family, man. This man was a real life hero. He was on a zip line, and this woman was stuck on a zip line, and he went to save her. But when he realized when he went to save her that the zip line can't sustain 2 people, so he let go and fell 100 feet to save the woman's life. Yeah, and he died. He saved her life by falling.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. He a better man than me.
Yeah, but I mean, both would have died.
Oh, so he just sacrificed for so one person can live.
Yeah. So, because if he would have stayed on, he and the woman would have failed because it can't sustain the weight.
Damn, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, go to my Instagram and go to my stories, and please support that team, man. Please support.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
It's a big fucking deal.
There it is right there. So go ahead and support. Go to the boxing section, and while you're listening to the boxing section, go and go to my stories on Instagram and just click the link in the GoFundMe, man. They deserve it. And they got a 14-year-old kid, so I'm gonna make an annual donation. He has a 14-year-old child named Manny. I'm not sure if it's a boy or a girl, but I want to double back. You know, they asked for 20, they got over 30,000. So that's beautiful. That's you know what I mean? Like he's a hero, man. He needs to be honored.
A statue or something over there.
He needs a statue, a key to the city, or something. Like they gotta do something in that man's name. He should be around forever. A man literally saved man. Insane, man. Yeah, like it's just insane. So,
in the words of the great philosopher DB.
What? Oh, Fred! Oh, man.
Me and my team, along with Sam Watson and his team, we're going to stand together and fight this disease.
I've come this way before, traveled through the open door, circumstances navigated the path, and life happened all so fast.
Yeah, we can make we'll talk about that Sunday because I got $2,900. Okay, so if we wanna donate, y'all take y'all time and think about it. I got $2,900 of our money, so if we want to donate as a barbershop, we can donate 1,000, and y'all see it. You know what I mean? And we'll do it like that. So, but just let me know, 500, 200, whatever y'all want to do. You got time. You got a couple of days. We'll come back Sunday when Reed just leave. We'll talk about it. All right.
You might go Dr. Ecky.
What's up?
You might go Dr. Ecky.
I can't hear you.
He might do a Dr. Ecky.
Oh, my bad. I'm turning down the wrong thing. I'm sorry. What'd you say?
He might do a Dr. Ecky.
I can't hear you. What'd you say?
I said he might do a Dr. Ecky.
Dave Jack, West Virginia. Derek, Dre's finest people. Hernandez, West Virginia.
Meet me over there in the boxing section.
All right, for sure. Boxing section. Here we come. You hit 60 the other night. Growing.
That was a big fucking deal. Hey, listen, we had 1,300 subscribers, and
wow.
we're
growing. Andrew Charles, Birdman, you deserve it. Dre's finest. President Yafor, Nate Johnson, man, I preach Ethiopian eyes. Tonio, TT, are you with me? It sound like a damn Kurt Franklin ad lib. TT, are you with me? Make me want to stomp. Money Grams, Games, Richie Rich. What's up, Richie Rich? It's my personal style. I appreciate everybody coming in here tonight. Thank you. Go to my Instagram story. You guys see it. Go to my Instagram story. It's important that we, man, he's a hero in real life, man. Hero in real time, dog. Just an amazing story, man. Man risked his life to save some woman's life he never met. You know what I mean? Y'all want 40 million? Y'all want payday?
Just payday. You want payday? I know that.
You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? He was a worker and he tried to save her life, man. Oh, I'm sorry. My bad, Rob. Damn. Cause the devil is all I am. I'm telling you the truth. Hey, it's only what you do. Hey, love y'all, man. I see y'all Sunday. Regis Progray in the building Sunday. We're gonna rock out and have a great time Sunday night. Thank you. Be safe, be careful. I truly love y'all, man. Thank y'all, man, for having the show grow. Every night the show is growing, man. We had about 500 because I put the channels together. We had about 500 people in here tonight concurrent, man. Thank y'all. I truly appreciate y'all, man. Holla at y'all. Go to my IG story, man, and they got a GoFundMe on that story. So I thank y'all in advance, man. Love y'all, man. Peace.